I got it. Last week on Dork Night Elite, we went into this rat.
Effect.
Shut up. Distracting me. Anyway, went into this dungeon. We fought some ghosts. Because Otar stole some silver from this thing that said, "Give silver, please, so you can pass." We also fought some Ashguard in a hanging tree. Yep. There's a tree full of basically an entire village of people, is what I assume. Just hanging there. They turned out to be Ashguard. We are in the Stone of the Dead, which is what the Barrows is called. We talked to some ravens and some crows. Crows not helpful. Ravens are.
Ravens are scarier.
And then we started exploring this dungeon. Just looking around and killed some ghosts.
got us attacked because he's a tight bastard.
Yep.
The only reason why? This is the place where Andre's brother is. I'm not sure if he told us that.
Yep. I don't know if he told us that.
Probably not.
There was like a tapestry with dwarf lady and statue with a dwarf lady.
Why is there a cup of urine on it?
That's whiskey in a peanut pot.
Well, I suppose let's get to it then.
What is that? That's whiskey?
Yeah.
Floor Trace. Yeah.
What the hell are you drinking?
Floor Trace is pretty common whiskey.
He just peed in a glass.
I'm guessing.
That would be my guess, but I wouldn't put it past. So last week you had traveled your way to the Stone of the Dead, also known as Bjarg on Varda. Let me put that in chat for you. Literally, it's basically translates to Cairn Stones or Stone of the Dead. Really, it's a stone hill. Has numerous grave sites upon it. You did find the tree with men, women, and children all hung from its boughs. They appear to have been more recent killings. Not like they've been there forever, but you guys did get them down, and you did start a pyre and basically lit them up. Did a little bit of a ceremony for them, and you had traversed into the tomb itself. After having stopped to put some coins in the sarcophagus there, you were attacked by a group of specters, which could have gone really badly, but you guys prevailed. And you have checked a few of the rooms so far. And we left off, there was what looks like either a prayer room or something to that effect. An old, decrepit tapestry hangs on the wall. Basically, it looks as if you were to try to take that down, it would just crumble into nothing. The benches themselves, they're good oak benches, old, a little bit dry rotted, but other than that, they look pretty sturdy. And there was this statue of a dwarf lord. All right, so what are you guys doing? There is the scent, almost overpowering scent of decay, rot, and mildew in this dungeon. It's relatively quiet. Your voices
I can't-
echo.
Did we come from the south?
Nope.
I can't remember which way we came from.
Right there. You came down a set of stairs that is right there.
Oh, so we
your
came from that way. Okay.
center of the north.
Yeah.
No, I thought
Whoa.
we got to this room from over here.
I
Yeah,
I
he went like
suppose-
No. We came up
We-
from this way because I remember
we-
the statue.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh,
came over here.
whoa. Yeah. Okay. You started here. The steps.
And then we came around.
Yep. You came
Yeah, 'cause
down.
we came back up.
Yep. And then you came back up.
Okay.
You got it. You got it.
I think because the traders tomb. Yeah, the traders are over here.
and there's a sign that says like, "Hey, there's traders here."
I'm not actually like I'm just trying to like remember where the fuck we were.
Yep.
This is a dead end, right? Like this dead end.
From what we know, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Okay. Just trying to remember where the fuck we were at.
Yep. And then we just investigated the room with the tapestry that was falling apart, and then we were coming back here. We went to go investigate because we weren't sure what opened the door, the big door over here.
Yeah. So maybe like. Yeah, the door's there. Did we go down?
I don't think we went this way. No.
Did we go? Did we
You
go
did
this?
not. Those doors are sealed shut.
Yep.
You were unable to open them.
Well, let's head down the other way. Where's everybody else out? Fucking
I'll
Gorbel.
go get him. I'll fucking go get him. Fucking lazy pricks, probably staring at that fucking decrepit thing, just staring at it. I go turn off, aka just rip it down. Okay, this is enough. Let's go.
Jesus.
All right, it collapses to the floor in a heap of decaying fabric.
Glad I copied that already.
You did what you could of what was left, but yeah. All right, where are you guys headed?
Which way you feeling? I say we
This way should
go.
lead us back to where we already.
Yeah. So did we go straight south from like? Right, sorry. Let me go back
We
to
went-
where I
went
was.
this way,
You started here.
left-hand side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
have we
came
go-
over here. You came down here.
What
I was like,
Over here.
Moving too fast.
Over here.
Okay, so we didn't. So we
Let's
didn't go
here,
down
we
this way.
went left and right.
Yeah, we
I
went
think
left and
I
right
think we've
here.
already been south here. but we've
You did
been
not.
left and-
Yep, you did not go south there.
Okay. Let's go this way.
Okay, so we.
Follow.
Yeah, we did.
Follow me. Follow me. We'll go this way.
Oh, yeah, but not this bit here though.
Is that a what? Is that a fucking pit? What the fuck?
Gorbon.
Is that
I
a
know you
fucking
got-
pit?
If you guys want to move your tokens down, I partially moved you.
Wait here. As you were saying,
Andre,
Archon,
Joe.
Yeah. I know you haven't felt the electricity, but me and Evie have. Let's be careful.
okay, I will walk. I will walk slowly.
Cora, if you could, bring your character down. There you go. Good times. All right.
What is this? Is this
What's
just a
what?
pit? Right
This-
next to me.
We can see through it.
You can sit. What the?
Like I just see a pit.
It's
here.
a wall. It's literally a wall.
Yeah, I thought so. I
okay.
saw the wall right there.
I was like, what is this pit? Is it just a pit of death? Like, what is
Oh.
this?
There's a secret room here.
No.
I'm gonna search the wall.
Can we look for traps?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Sure thing.
I'll help you out, Evie.
Oh, I was thinking.
Oh, are we looking for traps? I want to look for
If
traps.
Clover does it, can Clover have advantage because I help her? Because we're both sort of.
Then I'll
She's
help
obviously
out.
better at traps, but I've
I'll
started
help
learning.
out Gorbun then. Gorbun, if you want to roll.
Yep, I'll help.
Sure.
Yeah,
Get
you
like
guys can get
bonus
advantage
on
on it. You're taking your
Sure.
time.
Yeah, so good.
13 and 15. Eh.
You don't actually see anything. It just appears to be a plain old wall. Nothing of any interest. There aren't even any markings in this area. One thing you do notice with the 15, though, it does look like somebody has been through here in the recent past. As you can see, there are scuff marks and footprints going through these the dust on those stones.
Where I found the door. Should we
Everyone
go
stop.
through the door?
Yep, okay. Yeah, we don't want to go too far ahead of everybody else, so Andre,
Yeah, just trying to stay close. Is the door locked?
It is not.
is it open?
It will in a second.
Okay.
Is
I
this
open-
wall here?
It's already open, Josh. That's the reason why I was asking.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Yep, I forgot to add the.
Woo.
Josh, is this wall here a different color? Can we see that it's a different color?
You don't see anything there.
Okay.
All right. So in this small room, you see there is an old bed, an old dresser, as well as a nightstand, a relatively bad-shaped rug, table with some cups on it, and what appears to be an old keg.
No. Okay, now come on.
You see there is an old lantern on the dresser on the far side of the room. Oh, no, sorry. All right. You see there is that lantern there. There are a couple of empty bottles on the nightstand. And there is a footlocker at the foot of the bed. Thus, a footlocker.
So
Is
we see
there-
a trap here and we see a trap here? Yeah, tripwires.
Sure. No.
Is the keg full?
No.
Shake it?
You shake it and you don't hear anything inside.
Fuck.
What's
Let's
on the
not
dresser?
check. Let's not check the dresser just yet. Apparently, you don't like facing enemies, so that they can't sneak up behind us. So let's see if we can see anything that shows that there is something here.
I checked the footlocker.
Okay.
All right. Let's see investigations.
This is gonna go great.
Corbin seems to be like at one point it may have been some decent armor. Looks like it might have been leather with some studs on it. However, it's long since seen its prime. It's falling apart. And as well, there is a rusty mace inside of the footlocker. As well, there is an old silver medallion sitting on the top of all of that. Clover, where exactly is it that you are searching?
No, let's search around there.
Okay. All right. So checking out the nightstand, you see there is a pewter flask. It has there are designs on it, but it's legitimately, it's not magical or anything like that. It's legitimately just dwarven designs throughout the outside of it. It is it's like silverish black pewter, and it's empty.
It's mine now.
But you think it might be worth something to somebody,
Science.
or you. Yep.
Well, let's continue. Let's not waste
Does
time.
the silver medallion have anything like on it? Is it just a silver medallion?
Yeah, there is a design on it, but it's nothing that you recognize.
Okay.
And Evie, you find a couple of old glass bottles that are empty.
Ooh, how big are the glass bottles?
One of them is like the size of a fifth. and the other would be like the large wine jug style glass bottle. Both of them have corks in the top, but they are indeed empty.
Evie, if you don't want those, I at least want the little one.
Yeah, go for it.
And as I said, on the table, there are two two wooden cups, although they've seen better days as well. All right, Cora and Gorban, down there, you see there are
I see Cora go around.
there are two statues besides an open sarcophagus. The statues depict dwarven warriors. However, the sarcophagus itself is indeed empty.
Is there any like writing on the sarcophagus or anything?
You can make an investigation check to see.
Yep. Just gonna go. Let's see. Glorious.
Well, taking a look around, there is some writing. You're not able to translate it.
Hey, Cora, do you know what this is with your magical hammer?
Yes. It basically what it is it's an old Dvergar prayer that has been cast upon the sarcophagus itself.
Rub-a-dub-dub. Thanks for the grub. Yay, God.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Gotta love The Simpsons.
Okay.
All right.
Moving right along before we decide to loot it.
I'd like to copy the prayer down in notes.
What's up? What is this?
Well, shit.
3 empty and broken sarcophagi sit within this small chamber, open chamber, I should say. The lids have either been pushed aside or broken.
And the bodies are missing.
There are no bodies.
Well,
Got no bodies.
let's be careful. Seems as if there is more zombies than just Avatar. Or just fucking Andre, sorry.
Does it look like it was pushed open, or was it like smashed open from the outside?
You could take a look to see.
Totally.
Okay. It's been a long day.
It's definitely sarcophagus.
Yeah, it's so taking a look, it's a little bit confusing. The first one the one directly in front of you, you can't. The lid is intact. It's just sitting off to the side. However, the other two, you're not sure if they were broken from the inside or smashed from the outside. You're getting conflicting information. If you look, there are pieces inside the sarcophagus as well as there are pieces on the outside as well. So you really can't make out which way that went.
Let's go this way.
What do you suppose is up here?
I use a mage hand to try pulling like Otar's pants down or something.
Remember, we all need to keep together. I'm going to look back.
Oh, hold on. What are we doing?
Yeah, we all need to keep
hey,
together.
What did we do? Why did I follow Cora?
Fucking idiots.
Oh, I followed Cora.
Fucking,
All right.
This is why Gorbun is the fucking leader we established in session 1.
Did we?
Cora and Andre, you see inside this large chamber, you can hear now, you can hear some quiet chanting. And as you appear here, you hear a voice says, Get them, my children. Do not let them escape.
Okay, can
All
we
right.
start?
Wait,
Move
wait. Are we rolling initiative? I don't want to move my character if we're rolling initiative.
We
Okay.
are indeed rolling
So-
the initiative.
Everybody get back where they
nice.
were.
Nice, Cora.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
Depending on how Andre rolls.
I'm trying to find my character sheet. Is it in
Are
my
we
tab?
considering Gorbun
quickly move,
is here
Andre.
then? Cool.
Well, like
Yeah.
when Otar like looked back and was like, "Hey, where'd everybody go?" Gorban like went up to like,
But
like,
then,
"All right, I'll go
as
get
soon
everybody."
as soon as I said that, that's when they saw the people. So
Okay, I didn't know like, hey, if I had like a second to go over there. So yeah, I'll come back. No worries. If I can get past this fucking wall, there we go.
All right. And do we have everybody?
Oops, sorry, one sec. There we go.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, cool. And
What did the thing say?
That's
Get
not
them
bad.
my sweetling or something.
all right. So, Evie, you hear a sword being drawn from somewhere. You can tell that it's Cora's sword. Nothing quite sounds like that. Everybody else seems to use other weapons. But yeah, she draws her sword with a ring, and you hear her yell for everybody to come to her.
Okay. Right, how do I get rid of this foot thing now that I've
Hit enter.
I right clicked again. Cool. That's 30 feet, and I dash. Cool. So I'm here, and then can't do anything else.
All right, and all right. So what you can see, there is a dimly lit room off to the north. There, you see there are some dwarven skeletons, and you can't make them out too clearly, but there are two hooded. They look like the cultists you've run into before. And you also see there are sarcophagi in there as well. All right. Anything else, Evie?
That's it for me.
All right, good deal. Cora.
If I go over to Evie, then I'm going to leave Andre out in the wind. I can't do that. And I think, who's over here in this corner? Is that...
Merrick. That's Merrick.
Okay. Okay. So anything I do, I'm going to leave somebody open. Wait.
Don't worry, we're pretty close.
All right. Just shrugs and starts running towards them.
All right, yeah, you can feel the overwhelming evil presence here, Cora. No need to post it. There is definitely undead here.
Okay. All right. Why the fuck am I forgotten how to use this? All right.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Let me. Who
Yeah.
did you say? Yes.
Could you use inspiration for an extra move?
No.
Okay.
Clover, who did you want?
I mean, it could be everyone. I kind of bounce around, but at least Evie and Corbin, since I'm
Okay.
usually in, their clothes.
There. I put everybody, so it'll just be easier that way. All right. So, Cora, do you have anything else?
Just set the receiver, the first charger.
Okay, good deal. Utar. You hear the same thing, the ring of steel, as Cora yells for everybody to go to her.
Otar very fucking angrily makes his way over. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to. Yep, that's the farthest I can get.
Okay. All right. Anything else? Or is that it?
I believe that's it.
All right. Andre.
I will move up to here, next to Cora, like right here. Oh, there's a bit more than I thought there was.
Yeah, Andre, I would get out of there, man. You don't have a high AC.
You hear an oh shit from
If I have
Andre.
for my needs. I will.
I mean, we
cast
all hate family reunions,
fireballs
Andre.
at this guy. Oh,
Fuck.
It's
shit.
your first one, right?
Yeah, it's the first time I missed.
Shoot
Now
Squirrel
we
right in the back of the head.
Right, you got.
All right. Roll me a G100.
Didn't you have?
God.
Don't you have 2 inspirations you could use?
I guess that is true. Yeah, might as well. It's a good time. Might as well.
Yeah.
Inspiration.
Just hope that you don't roll another
Okay.
natural one.
Yeah. If you want to use inspiration, absolutely. So you're going to
Yeah.
fire that at cultist.
Yeah, hold us in the middle. The one who's saying things to me.
If I could find him. There he is. All right. And what's the damage that you do?
That would be 6.
All right. You blast him in the chest with the firebolt. He screeches in pain, but he is still standing.
Excellent.
All right. Anything else?
For now, I'll chill next to Cora.
All right. And it is their turn. Cora, 2 of them charge you.
Okay. Do I pick which one to attack, or do I get both? How does it work?
Now, you're using basically your reaction to attack them. Basically, you set yourself up. So yeah, you can attack one of them.
Okay.
If you
Which
had a
one's
second
one?
attack, you could attack the other one as well, but
Okay. Which one's wounded?
neither.
Neither? Okay.
Well, I mean, I guess if you want to be really technical, they're both dead already, undead, but yeah, neither one of them has been harmed yet by your group.
Okay. I'm going to whip out my trusty mace and give it a swing.
All right.
Lay it on me.
Nice. You slam it for wow. The one charging from the left side there, you smash it with as it enters melee with you. It just completely collapses. You basically hit it in the side of the head, smashing the head and sending the helmet skittering across the floor onto the far side of the room. Well done. You took out the first one. However, the other one is going to get an attack on you, and your AC is
20.
okay. He swings. You deflect it with your shield. All right, Andre. One approaches you, and what is your AC?
It is 13.
Well, that is good enough as he comes lunging at you, and you just sidestep his swing with his rusty hand axe.
Ooh, nasty. It's the tetanus.
A second one charges you, Cora. However, this one misses as well, as you again, with shield still up, you just deflect the hand axe blow. Excuse me.
Well, looks like I'm gonna have to pull out some spells here.
I thought you were pulling something else out.
Oh, my bad. I didn't mean to do that. Ignore that. Complete accident.
Okay.
I'm at the.
All right, and they have all moved, and actually, Andre, the other one, attacks as well. However, this time he hits you with that hand axe, and you
any hit I get, I'm gonna use shield on.
okay. Well, the shield goes up and it absorbs 5 points of damage. All right, well done.
It should be a +5 to my AC, so.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a +5.
That's-
Yeah, make sure. Okay, yeah, perfect.
Yeah, that was more than enough.
Yep, I just want to make sure. Yep.
All right, Corbin.
Hearing my friends in danger, I will run heroically to right there and do
then-
nothing.
And you get to right there and let out a small, oh shit.
Oh, fuck, Andre. If you're going to have a family reunion, you should have let us know. I would have made something nice.
Oh shit.
Oh no! How do you like being the gnome now?
Oh shit.
That's awesome. I've switched the sides. That's great.
I'm on the cultist side now. I'm over here.
All right, Merrick, you are up.
Okay. Sharpshooter.
Nice. Which one are you attacking?
The one straight up.
Okay. Yep. You pierce it with the arrow. Let's see your damage. Holy shit.
What the fuck are you rolling? 2d20?
Sharpshooter.
Oh, that's right. Wow.
That's what
Holy
sharp is.
smokes. That's yeah, you obliterate it. You pierce its head, arrow stuck in the metal of the helmet itself as it collapses to the floor. One less encore. Nice. Holy crap. Wow, I forgot they actually make rangers able to hit from distance and actually do some damage. Yeah. All right. And Merrick, anything else, or was that it?
That's it.
All right. Good deal. Clover, you see the chaos ensuing in front of you, quite a few enemies, although you do see that 2 of them have fallen so far, with little exertion on your party's part. But yeah, what do you want to do?
I am going to try and shoot this guy. Oh, let me put on the right one. The closest guy, because that makes sense.
Yep. I got you. All right. You hit it for 4 points of damage. 9 points of damage.
And
And it you pierce it, cracks a couple of bones, but well done.
I'm going to switch to Gorgon's hood, I think. Oh.
Oh, what the fuck is on me? Oh, it's Clover. Hey, Clover.
All right. And all right. Oh, crap. Where'd it go? There it is. All right. So they are going to do a thing.
fuck, not a thing.
They're gonna breed.
Remember that these guys can teleport, so they're probably going to be pretty powerful.
They can what now?
They can teleport.
Oh, that's fun.
Maybe.
Oh, just at the back.
I fucking knocked one out with a
Ah.
pan, one shot. It was great.
They each cast a spell.
Oh, that's not good.
All right. You don't notice anything happening per se. This guy, though, he is going to move and give himself half cover, as well as this guy. He's doing the same.
Otar is suddenly sober.
Take a drink as a reaction.
Fuck, they just made me sober. What the fuck?
All right, Evie.
As I run over, I'm going to yell, Merrick, Clover, shoot the cultists. Or the triangle heads, one of the two.
Yeah, we had to get through the mob of things first.
And then I'm going to cast, which is apparently not on the macros, Green Flame Blade. Oh.
Well, then.
Nice.
So the 4 damage is for the guy behind.
Yeah, and sadly that doesn't double because it's not a dice.
And then the Green Flame is 13.
All right, so let me make sure. So this guy in the front, he takes 13, and the other guy takes 4. Correct?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Making sure I understood. And where did my where'd the skeletons go? No, that's not it.
You ran away.
They did, or something. Oh, there they are. Found them. Have no fear. I did find them. They are not dead yet.
Yeah, that's undead. Kind of goes without saying.
All right. So with your green flame blade, cleaves through it, cutting it completely in half as it just collapses to the floor with a clunk, and the helmet goes spinning off to the side as well.
And then I'm going to move a bit more. Can I move past Andre and get here?
Yes, absolutely.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to go there.
Okay.
That should have been 20 followed by.
Yeah, I was going to say you could move to where the fallen dwarf skeleton is, or you can move to that spot. Either way.
Yeah, I'm going to go here.
Okay. All right, Cora, you're up.
Andre feels the dread of what's about to happen.
All right.
On Andre.
Nice.
All right, you
Ooh,
get
that's awesome.
+2. So 16 now for your AC. Not bad.
And I'm going to take 2 attacks of opportunity.
All right. They miss you. Let's see. You took 1 from this guy, and you went past that guy.
This guy, yeah.
And then,
Oh,
so
so-
that actually would be 3.
Okay.
Doesn't matter. Your armor deflects 2 of the blows, and you're able to deflect the 3rd with your sword. But that brings you up to the cultist, who has this look of fear in its face.
Cora's got massive balls today.
Oh, there it is.
All right. So you swing your mace, and it comes down hard on the cultist. 8 points of damage. You club him with it. He yells in pain. As you see, you hit him kind of in the collarbone area. As you see now, his right shoulder is hanging. Basically, it's just limp. You know you've done some pretty decent damage to him. You're not sure that he's going to be able to lift that arm back up. So just check attack of opportunities. Nope. Well, on your turn, yes.
No, because I'm coming up soon. That's why I'm asking. That's why I was going to plan my next move.
Yeah, absolutely. They only get one reaction.
Till it's their turn again.
Yep. All right, Cora, well done. You don't kill him, but you put a hurting on him for sure.
Now, if he casts and I'm next to him, do I get an opportunity?
No.
Okay.
I always
Earlier
give Sentinel.
editions. Or Mage Slayer, I believe. Mage Slayer also does it.
It's a feat now. Yeah, it's a feat now.
Okay.
Oh, wait. I have advantage because of flanking. Does a 20 hit?
Both of those are going to hit. So 9 plus the other one.
The second one is just the advantage.
The second one was advantage, yeah, because I forgot to roll.
Oh. Gotcha.
Yeah, as Otar's running over, I just yell at that dwarf and go, "Hey, look here, ugly butthole!"
And as I'm running up,
Yeah, he doesn't die on that one. He's
oh,
injured.
he doesn't. Oh,
No.
Then I'm just gonna punch again.
Okay.
Taking my wooden stake out and just stab him. Oh, advantage still, but I think a 19 hits anyways. So
Yeah, 19 hits. All right, that will in fact finish him off.
okay. And then should I stay there? No, I'm gonna move right here.
Okay. Well done. And that'll bring us to Andre.
Andre shouts to the group, "Alive or dead?" as he points at the cultist.
What the fuck do you think?
Alive?
Says the fake creature, of course.
I move here onto this little raised platform. Does that give me a good enough advantage that way he doesn't have cover above him, or do I have to move a bit more? I can't.
Well, what is it you're doing?
Range attack. Well, I'm trying to decide if I want to kill him or not. I'm gonna kill him. Whatever.
Okay. Range.
Yep,
So
I'm trying to
you're
use range
using
attack. Yeah, range
Firebolt.
attack. A little bit better than firebolt.
Okay.
So move here to wherever it gives me like
You are
clear line
up
of sight.
about 5 feet. Yeah, right there. You got a clean shot, and you're about 5 feet from the floor where the skeleton and the cultists are. So you can see right over the skeleton and absolutely hit the cultist.
I grip my the diamond I bought, and I get a 4 on both. What the heck? That's a 2. 2 twos.
If it wasn't 2 1s.
Damn it. Well, 2 1s would have been preferable. At that point, I might have accidentally killed something, even if it was myself.
Right. So the unfortunately your chromatic orb sails and splashes
I
harmlessly.
wanted to see how much damage I'd missed out on.
Yep, you do some damage on the wall behind it.
I should have took him alive. Could have got him 1 hit. All right, we'll get next time.
All right, their turn. All right, the cultist attacks you, Joe. However, he does have a disadvantage, and he misses you. You just step aside as he thrusts a dagger at you. The skeleton behind you comes to defend its master. However, you're able to turn just in time and deflect the shield. right. All right. And Otar.
Yep.
AC?
AC, I believe, is 14, maybe 15? 14.
Okay, you get hit.
Okay.
4 points of damage with the rusty hand axe.
Okay, my brace still is protecting me, so.
Evie,
Mm-hmm.
how many hit points you got?
15.
All right, so the skeleton comes up from nowhere, gets behind you, raises its hand axe, and brings it down in a devastating blow. You take 10 points of damage as he chops into your back as you did not see him coming. That was a nat 20.
So 8 damage. That's a good point. Yeah, it wasn't a nat 20 until Josh just grabbed the dice and just turned it.
What? Acts like a rolling dice. Yeah, that's a natural 20.
Oh, another one.
Well, considering that's the first one. You guys lucked out. When I tested my dice first thing, I rolled a 20, and that's the first one since. You guys are lucking out so far. This guy, he's going to attack Evie as well. However, Evie, you do see him coming this time, and you're able to dodge out of the way of the attack.
Sweet.
And Andre, this one comes up. That one comes close, and they are both going to take a swing at you.
I think they have flanking with that as well, so.
Yeah, and all right, one of them hits you.
That's not great. Okay, how much damage?
Let me see. All right. Crits you for 8 points of damage as he, the second one, catches you in the leg, in your left leg with his hand axe, cutting pretty deep.
I was really worried because I was like, if he kills me with a crit, oh my god, I'm just dead.
Yeah, you looked up because I on my handy dandy little chart I rolled triple damage, so it doesn't help when I roll 2s and 3s.
It's like I can survive a lot of things. Crit till I can't.
Not like we've really got anyone that can do raise dead yet.
Right. Nobody has
Yes.
that.
I can bring you back.
Or,
I mean, I can bring you back.
Whether he's going to is another question.
Somebody already brought him back.
Yeah.
So it's not
All
like routine for him.
Corbin, you are up, sir.
Corbin's just going to shove food in your corpse to make it full.
You're probably right. Okay, question. I can turn invisible. If I turn invisible, does it turn somebody invisible if I'm holding them?
I'm sorry. If you're turned invisible, does it
Turn like if I'm holding somebody, does it turn that person invisible?
No, just your possessions.
Okay, cool. So I won't turn invisible, so that there's just not a floating Clover.
But is Clover wrapped up in your possessions?
Yeah.
I am inside the hood.
So she
So
can
they-
just see a floating head.
Flying head.
All right. How bad is Andre looking? Andre, how you feeling there, buddy?
I'm good.
I'll take that as a solid. I'm okay.
yeah, sure. There's a axe literally in my stomach.
Yeah, you can see blood running down his left leg. He's pretty severely hurt.
All right.
Wait, it bleeds?
All right. Fuck it. And I'm guessing Evie isn't looking great either.
She's got an axe in her back. She's got blood dripping down, pooling up on the floor, but below her. As you see the dwarven skeleton next to you, to your left, he's looking to take another swing at her, as is one in front of you.
There's a cake for Evie. Nine.
Can I use my reaction to throw it to Andre?
No, don't worry about it. I'm gonna do that.
Question still stands. Can I use my reaction to throw it to Andre?
I got your roll there, Merrick. All right. So you heal Evie for 9.
Josh, can I
Yes.
use my reaction instead of to eat it to throw it to Andre? Actually, there's a lot of people.
No, because that's not a reaction. That would be like a separate action.
I'm pretty far away as well.
Yeah.
Like
Cool.
20 feet
I'm
plus
back
another
up
5
to
foot
full then.
incline. Like,
I then pull out my ladle
Okay.
and I go ahead and huck a cake to Andre. My action.
Let's see an attack roll.
He has to use his reaction to catch it. That's how it works.
Wait, it's a
wait,
bonus
what?
action to cast, so you couldn't use it as an action.
But if I use my ladle to throw it at him, that's the action.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's
That's
the difference. Yeah.
okay, so I need to use my reaction. So would I have to make a
You just have to act. No, you just have to
athletics
actually just.
or- Oh, just
Yeah,
use
you
it.
You just have to use your reaction, so you couldn't use like an attack of opportunity or something like that.
Okay, that's fine. I don't think
Or
we
you
have
could
anyway.
use shield.
Yeah, it looks like a shot at against my shield. That's the only issue. Okay, yeah, use my reaction then. Catch.
Okay. All right,
Cool.
you do.
There you go, 10.
All right, Merrick.
Over
Which one were you attacking?
That one.
All right, excellent. Well, you fire the bow and you pierce it through the back of the head as it just collapses backwards onto the altar, half hanging off of it. All right, nice shot. And anything else?
No.
All right. Good deal. You guys are dwindling them down. Clover.
I was told to shoot cultists, so I'm gonna shoot this guy.
All right. He has half concealment, so it would be at disadvantage.
Sure.
She.
Yeah, that was fun.
All right. Roll me a D100.
Shoots me in the back of the head.
I was just thinking the exact same thing.
I was worried about Merrick's arrow going through the other guy and killing me.
Do you have inspiration, Megan?
Oh, that's right. There's that thing, that inspiration thing. I
All right.
forget.
Yeah, you can absolutely use that instead. You hit him for 5 piercing. All right. You get him in the shoulder as he stumbles back just a few steps, but you did get him. Nice.
Did it.
Cool.
All right. And all right, they are going to do a thing. Well, this one's going to do a thing.
I don't have to.
Cast Finger of Death?
I think that'd be a bit much.
Maybe.
Even by my standards, that's a little bit much.
They cast Boner of Truth.
God damn it.
Yeah. All right.
Cast it on Otar. Otar's like, I actually love everybody in my party. It's just I'm a very big tsundere, so I can't actually show my emotions.
don't know what you're talking about.
Baka. He's like, I don't like you anyway.
Yeah.
All right. He is casting a spell. All right. This is action. And I'm going to need a wisdom saving throw from somebody, if I could move the box away. He's casting at, it's going to be Gorbin. You are within range.
What the fuck? I haven't done anything. I'm just throwing cakes around.
He might be trying to dominate you, honestly.
Yep,
Maybe
roll, give me a wisdom save.
I'm just throwing cakes around, and this guy's like, I don't
you're
appreciate
a
you having
giant.
a party here.
You're cutting
Didn't
into
give them-
his.
didn't give them cakes though, did you?
You're
Yeah.
definitely the biggest, like, tallest wise. So
Fuck yeah.
that makes sense.
Yeah.
Oh god, the amount of natural ones we got this combat.
Yeah.
Don't forget, somebody's got inspiration.
It doesn't matter. So I'm
Yeah.
gonna keep it.
Well, it does.
Nat one might be really bad.
I mean, you're going to fail either way. Well, I guess you can't really crit fail on it.
Yeah, I can't crit fail on a save. So like,
Yeah,
Don't trust Josh though.
So
it's up to you.
the spell's gonna happen. It's not like the spell's gonna super happen.
all right.
I couldn't see the screen. I just
he-
heard you say your shit.
He commands you
Oh, command.
to flee.
All right.
Oh shit, that's
So-
not good.
You spend your turn moving away the fastest means possible.
That means that also fucking Clover goes. Oh
Yep.
god.
So with your next action, you have to sprint and run away. If you have any movement left this round, you have to use that plus next rounds.
I think I moved all I could to get up there. So just to 30 feet.
If you honestly don't remember, I don't think you moved very far, but I don't know for sure.
10, 15. I'll move 20. That's right.
Okay.
So I had to move like here.
All right, and Joe, go ahead and make a wisdom save as well.
Okay. Right. Oh, keep flipping my spell sheet. Okay.
Good at
Wisdom.
this, right, Joe? Nope.
Not good enough of inspiration.
Is that including your handy dandy little your bonus? Do you have the aura yet?
No, I don't think yet. We're second level. Yeah.
That's right. Okay. All right. So he commands you, and you do fail.
Hold up. I have a full clip of inspiration.
All right. So with inspiration, that will succeed. A 14.
That was gonna. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll take it. Thanks.
Yeah, no problem. All right. Make sure you mark off that inspiration point. All right. Evie, it brings us back to you.
I just yelled to Merrick, I've got these, get the cultist. And then I'm going to burn 2 sorcery points, aka all of them. And I'm going to green flame blade
Wow, that's
this
nice.
one to start off with.
Oh shit, that's really good. Damn, I
So,
didn't think about using that like
He
that.
will take 8 damage, and the other one will take 4.
Is that 8? Is that okay? Yep.
Yeah,
That's-
8 for that one, 4 for the one at the bottom. And then I'm going to target the same one, I think, for the next green flame blade.
Wait, how are you doing this?
I'm using my quicken spell with my 2
We're-
sorcery.
We don't have
We're only second level, not third.
Oh shit! Sorry, yeah, get the sorcery points. I've not got meta magic yet. That
Oh,
is
no.
completely true. I put them there because
You put it down in preparation Because you
Well,
have
you
rest.
can use
Yep.
them to. You can get an extra spell slot, which is why it's useful. That's why
Yeah,
I'm about to do.
exactly.
Yeah, no, I'm not going to use my.
Nope, that's okay.
so-
That's all right.
Sorry.
No worries. That's
It's
okay.
all right.
Well,
Like that.
to be fair, 12 wouldn't have hit anyway. But
I was
All right.
thinking that, but I was like, ooh.
Cora,
Stupid.
No, it would have been good, but sadly.
let's see it.
Attack.
You are lucky because that was going to be a complete RP movement or move for me.
Yeah, get me the 50,000 bonus attacks on me. Attack
Mhm.
buffet. Yeah.
right.
I'm gonna smash this guy's head in next to me.
The cultist.
Yeah.
All right, let's see it. And that does it. You club him in the side of the head as he tries. You're attacking on that his injured right hand side, and he tries to deflect your blow with his offhand. However, he is unsuccessful as he collapses to the floor in a bloody heap. Well done.
You're dead ass. Okay. I still get a move, right? Yeah. Oh, actually, I'm gonna fuck off. Or hang on. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Sure,
Take-
oh wait, I
back.
can't. I have to go up.
That's the.
Up.
If you went down here, you would take another reaction. If you went, because I don't think you can get right there because there's a ledge.
I mean, you can run up the steps behind the skeleton if you wanted to. You're up. You'd be up 5 feet then. If you're looking to do something epic sounding, or
You can get further that way.
Yeah, but then I'm just leaving them to gank you. So
No, I'm fine. Don't worry about me. I have brace.
all right, right there.
okay. Are you up on the platform?
Yeah.
The raised
Yeah.
dais. Okay. All right. You get an attack of opportunity.
Yeah.
He takes a swing and it just deflects off of your armor harmlessly. Rust from his axe flies into the air at the impact. All right. You're standing next to Andre. Andre, you now have a very armored and mean-looking Cora standing next to you. You see blood. Blood is dripping from the mace that she holds at her side, and it is glowing as usual. But it's glowing. It seems with a brighter flame than normal.
Excellent.
That sounds.
Yeah, Cora is a boss today for sure. All right, Otar, what do you do?
First up, I'm going to go up 1 square towards the whole thing. I'm going to get a better shot, the one over here. Taking out a skull and just throwing it directly at this boy.
All right,
Is this
that'll
an
do
improvised
it.
Weapon?
Yep.
That's fucking class.
Then I'm going to run back down here, take an armor strike at this one down here.
Which one? The one behind Evie or the one?
That one
Okay.
right there.
All right. 22 is going to mess him up. All right. You punch him as you feel ribs and armor give way in its chest. It doesn't drop him, but it does injure him nicely.
I'm going to go right here. Stand up here.
All right. Andre, you now have help next to you. What is it that you're doing?
Excellent. So to confirm, these cultists look human or Nordish, right? Like
They
not
look
undead.
Yeah,
right?
they
Like-
are. Yeah, they don't look undead. They look reactive. Their movements aren't that of undead nature.
Sweet. I'm going to spend my last spell slot because I'm burning through them in this fight because I want revenge now. I'm casting a spell right here in the back corner called Sleep. and all he can do is hope I don't roll higher than his health.
And yep, 23. Wow.
And yeah, undead are unaffected completely. So even if this guy was caught in it, he's completely unaffected by it.
Yeah. Yep.
So
All right. No save, and he falls asleep basically on top of the sarcophagus.
sweet. I shout to the group, "Nobody harm that cultist. He's out of the fight." And I spend my bonus action converting sorcery points into spell points or spell slots. So I have 1 extra spell slot now.
Okay.
And that's the end of my turn because I can't literally do anything. Well, I could hide behind Cora a little bit more, but I don't want to take any more opportunity attacks. Sleep lasts for 1 minute. Shields 1 round. Yeah.
Hold on. Command, is that... Okay, it's not concentration. I didn't think so, but... All right, and that'll bring us to them. Otar, you get hit with a hand X from behind you.
Okay.
A whopping 3 points of damage.
Ooh,
So he
great.
just clips you. Evie. What is your AC?
It is 17.
Damn.
And if that's not good enough, I'm going to do the sexy shimmer step.
All right. And you're going to have to do that because he does.
Okay, so 22.
All right.
Her?
So it the shield deflects the damage. And Andre, what is your AC? It's now 14 again, right?
Yep.
Yeah, that shield faith thing wore
All right.
13 actually.
Okay, 13.
Yeah.
Okay. The skeleton in front of you raises its bloody, rusty hand axe, and he hits you again. This time he hits you for 6 points of damage.
All right.
Is Andre down?
Nope. I was at 12 at that point.
As this time he ends up hitting you in the upper arm, the bicep area. All right. And oh, this guy, I forgot about him.
Oh shit! Going after Cora.
As was his final command, Cora, you feel you get smashed in the back. However, it only superficial damage as the dwarf skeleton followed you and hit you in the back. However, your armor deflected it.
Cool.
It might leave a bruise, but other than that, you're fine. All right, and that'll bring us back to Corbin. Clover, you're not sure what's going on, but Corbin begins to run away.
Do I use my movement and action to move?
Yep.
Yeah.
As
Okay,
far
so-
away as you can possibly go.
So I'd be there.
And if you can use bonus action, use bonus action.
I can't.
Commands.
Just along for the ride.
All right.
I mean, this had to work against me at one point.
What are you attacking there, Merrick?
The one, is it Andre?
Okay. Absolutely. Yeah, that is going to hit. let's see your crit damage. The skeleton, who seemed to be having quite the luck today, a arrow again pierces through its jawline, knocking the head from the shoulders as it collapses backwards down the stairs. Nice shot there, Mike. All right, and Clover.
Give me a second. I'm seeing if I can actually see a guy or not. How far do I have to go to be able to see a guy? We'll go to like.
Yep, you can see two of them there.
And we'll shoot the closest guy.
Okay. Well, let's see it. Oh, nice crit. Actually, you know what? I should have done it for Merrick as well. Go ahead and roll me in D100 just to see what this does. 29. Just double damage. So it's going to do. The first dice is going to be. So the first dice would be a 6, and then 4 would be the second roll. So that'd be 4, or excuse me, that'd be 10. And then plus the 5 sneak attack, so 15.
And we said
Alright.
sneak attack too? Is that what we
Sneak
had
attack's
said?
doubled in, yeah, correct, because it's a dice.
Yep. You aim and you fire, and the arrow strikes through. Evie, as you turn around to deflect a blow, you see an arrow protrude from the creature's skull as it slumps forward and collapses on the ground behind you.
She grins and goes, sweet.
All right, Evie, that brings us back to you. One less for you to worry about.
Ah, that sucks.
We head back over there.
I'm going to. Okay, I'm going to just throw some knives. Well, actually, no. I'm going to attack the guy next to me. A big gesso. Yes, that hits. That'll be on that one.
All right. Yep. The 22 is going to hit. And that's the one to your right.
Yeah.
All right.
And then with my bonus action, I'm going to grab one of my other little knives and throw it at the guy next to Otar.
All right. Unfortunately, that is going to miss. However, you did kill the one with your dagger on the first shot.
Sweet.
All right. And you want to move at all or stay there?
Oh, he's dead. I am going to 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm just going to go here. Actually, I'm going to go a bit further. Yeah, so kind of see the rest of the room. And that's it.
Okay. Good deal. And Cora, that is going to bring us to you as you have the lone skeleton behind you.
I'm going to smash his face in.
Cool. Let's see it. That is going to be a hit.
So,
All right. It is still up, but you did injure it. All right. And are you going to stay there or move?
Head down right there.
All right. Let's see an athletics check.
Sure thing.
Jumping down 5 feet. Okay, good enough. You do not hurt yourself in doing so. However, you're taking an attack of opportunity, and he misses again. He's not having a good day versus Core.
All that armor.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, Otar. That'll hit. That's not gonna. All right, you punch it square in the face, cracking the front bones of the skull back into its head as it just collapses into dust on the ground. Okay. And you're going to attack that one? Or was that
with
7?
With the natural one.
Okay. Well, let's see what happens. You want to roll the D100?
Sure. Actually, you know what? I'll use my inspiration because I have one.
Okay. Absolutely.
So let's roll again. 25.
That'll hit. All right. And you finish that guy off as well. As all of the dwarven skeletons are now, again, just inanimate bones. And the one remaining cultist is fast asleep on the one sarcophagus over on the right side.
All right. Are we going to break out a turn order
Are we
right
still
now?
in combat, or
Because like otherwise, well, I guess I technically am next, but I would just move over and start binding the cultist regardless. My turn.
If there's people guarding him, I'm going to go in search of Clover and Corbin.
well, are we still in combat, Josh?
No, we are fully out.
Okay. Yeah, I would go over here and start binding his hands
I'll help you up with that.
and put a gag in his mouth so he can't cast spells.
Hee Corbin, you pussied out. You pussied out.
Well, if you're binding him up and everything, toss his ass in the fucking tomb, in the crypt.
Well, I want to get
That guy
answers out
was
of it.
regular scary.
I
He
want
was
answers out.
magically scary.
It's not
Yeah,
regular.
it wasn't even fear. He commanded you to run away, and you did.
Yeah, this was a good idea at the time.
Let's bring him back
Still
to
counts.
Elderholt.
I mean, I think it was fun.
I think that the Reeve would like to know what fucking cultists are doing here.
I'll get the answers for the Reeve here and now. I say as I pull out my my little kit.
If they want to go stick him in the crypt for a little bit, all tied up. See what he says.
I'm worried the longer we put this off, the more actions he may have.
And
Potentially,
also,
he has accomplices left that might be able to track him.
and also we know that zombies are not the only ghosts here.
Leave him unattended. He very well could escape.
Is this
That-
guy sleeping still?
As well.
Yes, we have
he's
a
tied up
minute-ish, like maybe a little less than that, 30 seconds left.
Josh,
have-
while he's sleeping, can I try and invade his mind and sort of try and
You
work
can.
out?
You absolutely. He has a mind. So yeah.
I would like to break his hand.
That would wake him up.
That's what I was planning.
I push him aside for now.
I keep Warbone from doing anything. This
Okay.
is my capture. I'm to take care of him.
Yeah, same. Just barely better than you.
Kicks
Nope.
at the dirt.
Nope. Gorbon, let's loot all the weapons.
So, what is it that you want to know from his mind?
Mostly what his intentions are. if he was expecting us or if he's just waiting here for anyone.
Okay. You basically get the idea through the images that are flowing through his mind that they were tasked to raise these skeletons in preparation to. Well, let me go ahead and send it to you. You can do with it you wish with it.
Well, did you gather anything?
I've only heard what Josh has said so far.
That's yeah. Figure that's all you were getting, right? Generally speaking.
I thought Josh was going to send some more.
I am. Just a minute.
Okay. Yeah. Cool. Because I'm gonna, if the team is willing to give me some time, I'll go ahead and sort of my advanced interrogation techniques on him.
No torture.
That's literally what I'm doing. You can't stop me.
No torture. And I can't definitely stop you.
You could definitely try.
I don't think you want to do this. No
I don't
torture,
think you want
Andre.
to stop me. This is my capture.
Andre?
He's attacking my family.
Andre.
I will end him if I want to.
Andre, no fucking torture.
I have conjure fireball or firebolt.
Hey, chill, Andre. Maybe let's do the torture when we're back with the Nords.
This is my capture. We are trying to
Whoa.
find my brother. You guys will not
No.
stop from doing that.
Fucking torture, Andre.
I shoot a firebolt at his feet. He keeps trying to stop me.
Whoa, let's calm down here. Let's calm down here. It's all right.
I looked at
We can
Gorgon.
ask him. We can ask him some questions. If some mild torture is involved, it happens. Questioning is needed.
Is that really what you feel, Gorgon? That you out of everybody wouldn't agree with torture.
I mean, fuck this guy. I don't like him. They're disrupting the order of the circle. Look, they've raised the dead. They're fucking with nature itself.
These
Fuck
men are
these
less
guys.
than humans. They care not about
least-
human lives. Why should we respect it for them?
I can at least agree with the cannibal guys. They at least finish the circle. These guys are just fucking taking a step out of it and being like, hey, fuck you. You're just going to keep these guys that are dead alive. That's not cool.
There are things you can't come back from, Andre, and I personally call you a friend.
You don't know anything about me.
You're right, and you know nothing about me.
I don't know anything about either of you, but you're both still my friends.
Evie, can't you use your powers to get that information?
So after a bit, Evie unfreezes and kind of comes back to the world. And I think I know why they're here.
Okay, we don't need him. Crack his neck.
What?
If you
I-
actually
I-
kill him, I will attack you.
I turn to Andre. Does subject 32649085 mean anything? Or the chosen one?
The number does. Are they here?
No, these guys were tasked with capturing subject
Oh shit, is that actually my
3264.
number? We did.
Oh shit. You're 32649085?
I believe that is the case.
What does that mean? What is?
The at this point, I do pull the reveal a tattoo on my arm to them.
We've seen it already.
Yeah, and now it would make more sense hearing that information.
So
Is there any
is it like cattle?
any
You're
similarity
marked
between
like
that and my
cattle?
tattoo?
I think that's two
What's-
questions.
What's up? Were you asking me?
I've got two things. Yeah, one thing was to you. Is my tattoo, because I've got the number, which I've never actually talked about or described to you or whatever. Do they match in like style or anything? My tattoo and Andre's?
Nope.
Okay, cool. And then the other thing, I go back. Evie goes back to invading his mind.
What's
And
up?
then and then she comes back again, and she's like pale, and oh shit, they're awaiting him below. I think they're waiting. I think
For him. Sorry. They're waiting. They're basically awaiting his arrival below.
Yeah, they're waiting for you, Andre, below.
Then there's more of them, Andre. We do not need to torture this man.
At this point I do pull out a dagger and point it at Otar and say, if you ever get in the way of me and my revenge again, you will not know how you met your end.
Fucking try me. And my eyes are gonna just blink as they change color for a second, but then go back.
And you see not a shed of fear on Andre's face.
Yeah, Gorbin stands beside Andre. I agree with him. You never get between a man and his revenge. I know what it's like to lose people you love. Knowing the anger, the hate that you feel against the ones that took them.
I'm not trying to get between you and your revenge. Torture is not the way.
If it wasn't, then why would they do it to me? And allow these things, like the abominations that wave at the door.
So you want to stoop to their level, huh?
It's the only way they beat them.
That's what you're trying to do. Become as evil as them. Trying
That's
to
what it
raise
takes.
bodies as well.
Doesn't matter how many bodies I stack up, how many kills I acquire. If it's what it requires to stop them, I will. I can't have more beings like me out here in the world.
Then kill them.
And if I need to find where they are, as they hide in the shadows, I'll drag them out to the
Then
light.
you'll find them. No torture.
I will use anything I need to get there. Anything.
He has woken up. The spell wore off, and he's struggles a little bit in his binding, but he is held firm.
I grab him by his forehead and just like lift him straight up in the air. In Nordic, I say, "You have anything to tell us that'll save your life for 5 more seconds?"
What do you know of the White Queen?
Let me see here. Are you trying to intimidate? I assume. If so, let's see a check.
Sure.
Well, I'm going to give you advantage, seeing as you are your group is pretty much completely surrounding him. Yeah, he is. You see, he's nervous. That much you can tell from his face. And he begins to laugh through his gag.
Wait, we gagged? I didn't know we gagged him. All right,
Yeah, I
I'll
did
take the
gag.
out.
I gagged him so that he couldn't cast spells.
Didn't know that. Took the gag out.
I take out on the sign of Cora. I take out my wooden stake and stab him through the neck.
I mean, I'll stop you for a sec.
Okay.
All right. If you're gonna do it, let's see an attack roll.
I mean, I'll stop him.
Like,
Okay, not yet.
I always like a good image of Buffy.
Buffy. All right. So, Otar, Gorbin basically swings the body away. And at that point, you see the body begins to twitch as you hear the laughing. The body is twitching and thrashing out in your hand.
I throw him.
Where do you throw him?
As far as possible. Like into the middle of the room.
All right, let's see an athletics check.
Do I have advantage because I'm a large creature?
Yep.
Sweet.
Take me, get him.
I DM.
Powerful bill.
Throw it like right on top of Cora.
I'm gonna catch him with my mace.
Catch him with my face.
That was a curveball right here, baby.
All right.
Well, my
So
thing is
you
gonna, like,
toss
explode.
him. You toss him, and he lands over here. You hear the body hit the floor as you hear tearing.
Out comes the weapon.
The fuck?
As you see standing up from behind the altar there, you see a gigantic wolf standing on two legs. The remnants of the robes that the cultist once wore are shredded to pieces below it. You see it rips the gag off of its mouth and lets out a roar. And that is going to put us back into... Oop, that's the wrong one. Initiative.
They're fucking werewolves? What the fuck?
Told you, man. These are fucking some crazy
How is
people
this
we're
you guys
fighting.
involved?
This is what you guys fucking get.
Well, if he would have been missing a couple fingers, he'd be less of a danger right now.
Nice.
Don't harm him. Don't torture him. Oh, kill him now. What?
Kill him and fine. Gotar has no problem with killing people.
All right. And with that... Oh, and I am...
And we rolled some fucking shit initiatives.
Speak for yourself. I got no bonus.
All right. And Andre, so as Gorbin tosses the body across the room, you see, it has changed its form. And it is now that of a werewolf.
Beast bastard, man.
As it jumps back up on top of the sarcophagi and awaits your move.
Oh, he's here in the middle then, right?
What's that?
Is he in the middle over here? Or is he the next, like, actually where he is right now? Oh, over there. Oh, I see him. Oh, he blended in for me. I was blind.
That's right.
I will
like a
step
monkey.
here just to get a little bit clearer sight on him. And I'll test the waters out with Simple Firebolt. It makes 25 hits.
All right, 25 does indeed hit.
2, damn. I'm fucking useless this combat.
All right, and you do some damage to it. It flashes off of a shoulder, singeing the fur. And all right, you can go ahead and move if you like. And Cora brings us to you. This is a creature that you've only ever heard stories about. Oh man, there's nothing playing.
Mythology with my mace.
I can still hope. No.
Hold on one second.
You want it? I think somebody could possibly hang out tomorrow after his practice is over. Has his practice 5:30 to 7, and then I go from 4:30 to 6:30. So
Is that the woman of the house I hear?
I just wanted to hang out.
Well, both of them.
Surprised she wasn't.
Tell what's up.
All right, so
They ate dinner together, and I think they all did the cover thing.
all right. I'm sorry, Joe. I see you ran up. What are you doing?
I'm gonna talk it with my mace.
All right, let's see it.
All right.
Those are the kind of plays I support.
All right. 10 is you swing. It just leaps over your swing.
Could I use inspiration?
You can. All right. 14 will hit.
Okay. I just want to get pay dirt from this fucker. All right.
All right. So. All right. You hit it with the mace. You end up hitting it in just above the knee on its one leg. It seems to have done something to it. It was a solid hit for sure.
Sweet. I'm almost positive you said this weapon was magical. I think it's got properties. Just
What's that?
FYI. I think you said this weapon was magical. It's got properties to it anyway.
You're not sure. It has the only magical portion on it when you guys examined it was the light.
Okay.
Yep, slight magical aura was from the light. All right, and Clover, what are you doing?
Cool. Super cool. I'll fly up a little bit so I can see him to attempt to shoot him.
Okay, 19 will hit as you fire the arrow. Okay, and you see it grazes its arm, and Cora, roll me a perception check.
Okay.
To see a toothpick flying through the air.
Yeah, I see nothing.
Nope. No, you don't. All right, and Clover, if you'd like, you can move around.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna hide behind the sarcophagus here because I'm Whittle.
Gotcha. All right. You think you're hiding pretty well. You can't see it anymore, so that is a plus.
I can't see him, so he can't see me. That's how it works.
You know this is a werewolf, a lycanthrope. They're not common per se, but you have seen them in the darker portions of the Feywild.
Yeah, you don't play with these guys.
No, these are not the fun. Now, wereboar or werebears, they're a little bit different story. They might play with you, but yeah. All right. So, Merrick, what are you gonna do? Yep.
Do I know about the werewolves?
So roll me a nature check, and I'll tell you what you know.
Do I know that we need magic weapons? Because if so, I would do that.
I would ask you to roll the nature check as well.
Okay.
Does normal weapons hurt it, not kill it?
I am so
Yeah, Clover, you're not sure. You know they're terrifying beasts, and that's about it. You know they're known to eat pixies and other small fae. And basically they're ones you never go near. Merrick, though, you basically racking your brain, you know these you thought these were myths.
Wait, do I have advantage on that?
No. Oh. I am sorry. Yes.
I'm sorry.
Didn't realize you had that. So, yes. So, basically, you both know these things Now, given it's mostly rumors and myths, and it's not based on personal experiences or even secondhand experiences. This is everything read from books and stories that have been passed down over the centuries. It is said that normal weapons do not hurt these things. And if you do cut this with a regular blade, it will heal itself. It does require either silvered weapons or enchanted weapons or magic.
Magic.
Fuck. Alright, I guess I grabbed that damn sword. Yeah.
I'm sorry, you do. What are you doing there?
I grabbed the damn red blade.
Ooh,
Drama that red blade.
Okay.
bold moves over here.
Did not want to pull that thing out.
That's actually not a bad idea. All right, and Merrick, is that everything? It's
Pretty much, yeah.
okay. Good deal.
Oh,
All
shit.
right.
Is this the blade that made everyone go crazy?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Shit.
All right, so it is going to take an attack at Cora. Cora, it hits you with its claw, scratches you for 8 points of damage.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
As it raked through some of the leather armor on your forearms. All right. And it is going to... It leaps in the air over to the other sarcophagus.
Do I get an opportunity or?
Yep.
Yeah. Fucking bat it out of the air. Oh no! God damn it, Bobby.
Oh, let's see. Give me a D100.
I throw it inspiration. No, I give her inspiration.
Okay. Yep. So instead of fumbling and potentially hurting yourself, you just miss as it leaps over the swing onto the next sarcophagus over.
What advice could you give me for that swing? Guys, FYI, I just crit failed twice in a row. The perception save and the attack.
All right. Otar, that brings us back to you.
I'm just gonna
Oh.
look at Gorbun, and I'm gonna say an abyssal under my breath. You know nothing, do you? And I'm going to put my hand inside my coin bag, and I'm going to put like some silver coins in between my knuckles of my fist, and I'm gonna go over and attack.
All right. Let's see
if
it.
it does anything at all.
Well, a 22 is going to... Actually, both of those are going to hit.
Oh.
Otar's time to shine.
All right. You punch it twice. You're going to have to readjust the coins, but it seemed to have done some damage as you see it actually flinched as you hit it.
Oh. Cool.
Nice. All right, and Evie.
She is going to just run at him.
I can barely hear you, Alex.
Sorry, I wasn't particularly to the mic. And then I am going to mind sliver him.
All right, it gets a save. Everything but its saves written down.
If they make the save, this doesn't even do damage. It's a bit of shit.
I mean, it's a cantrip. I mean,
nope.
Still much better than fucking Vicious Mockery.
All right.
Mockery is a bonus action.
You damage it with the spells
Vicious
that
Mockery's
you
an
see.
action.
It shakes its
Yeah.
head.
It's shit.
Sorry. It shakes its head in apparent pain. Shakes it off, and Gorban.
All right. 15, 20, 25. I'll go here. Do I want to be creepy or do I want to be effective?
You can do both.
Creepy. Always be creepy.
All right. What are you doing?
All right.
Oh.
Just decide if I want to be creepy or not. I turn invisible.
Okay.
With, with my hidden step. I'm gonna go ahead and sneak the rest of the way here with my action for the dash action. A dash action. There we go. Just
Okay.
straight up action. And as I'm walking over, I'm gonna whisper.
That's what happened.
I'm gonna whisper in Otar's ear. In Abyssal. I know more than you know, boy.
You went invisible before, Gorbun. And you have a very distinct fucking voice.
All right. You gonna anything else?
Nope, that's it.
Okay.
And your pond is still lit up.
if that's true.
Look, you've both got really big dicks. Can you stop comparing them, please?
All right, and all right, Andre.
All right, I shout to the people who obviously know something about this. I'm like, how big of a danger is he?
How big of a
Yes.
danger?
Yeah.
Yes.
And I move a little bit closer.
Cora, did you see my message?
Okay.
In that case, I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna cast my chromatic orb again. Jesus Christ! Stop doing that.
You have inspiration left?
Do you have?
I should have one inspiration left. It's my last one.
Yeah, I was gonna say I mean, you do run a risk of hitting either Evie or well,
I'm
your
going to give him
companions,
my inspiration instead of having to use his own.
Okay, mark it off.
I'll use mine.
Yeah, sure.
All right, so that is 14 will hit.
Okay, will it hit? Thank God. So that'll be 19 damage of fire, and even if he's immune or anything, he still takes fire damage.
Yeah. No, he is not immune to fire. And you see, you blast him with that. It yells out in a howl of pain. However, it does not fall. Yes, please, Cora.
Okay. How do I do that?
This is where Cora shakes.
/W and then, or actually, you can put /GM roll.
GR/GR.
Oh, is it GR? I always do GM roll.
Yeah.
It works the same.
Same, yeah, thing.
And then I just click on the die.
No, then type in the die that you're doing.
Yeah.
Okay.
So space 1d20 or whatever you're doing.
My cats are having a face-off.
Man, this sounds better if you just had a wooden stake in his
All right. All right. Good to know. So, what are you doing on your turn?
He does. If Cora needs it, I got another inspiration.
She doesn't know she needs it.
The worst time.
Fuck.
All right, Cora, what are you doing?
Okay. I'm going to
Please.
hobble over here and
Thank you. You have advantage on attacks, blanking, I believe.
Yep,
another-
you get advantage here.
Oh, nice.
That is
By
a
the
hit.
way, yeah, that was insane. No, never mind. I'm gonna fucking keep that to myself.
All right, it reels from the attack, and it is going to take another swipe. However, Cora, you get your shield up just in time, and you can make an attack of opportunity.
All right. Oh, eat me.
Hmm?
Isn't there 3 people with attack opportunity?
Well, yeah. It
God.
specifically attacked her first. So
The
hold on.
damage is wrong.
That's
The max is 13 plus 9.
Yeah, I'm just attacking his dead body. Same as the image.
Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. Was I meant to do an attack? of
No, you
opportunity?
didn't do attack of opportunity.
Okay.
Unless you have a range of 10 feet.
Oh, well,
I mean, you can.
No, I don't
Glaives,
know
that kind
how
of thing.
Cora reels back, and you see she just slams the mace. It ducks its head down quickly to make it a leap, and as it does so, Cora smashes it in the face, knocking teeth from its mouth and setting it collapsing down onto the floor next to the sarcophagus as it slowly begins to change back into human form.
I put my sword away right away.
If I can use my attack, I'm just as it's transforming, just punching it in the neck so nobody can do anything to its body. Just completely break its neck open.
Okay, you can tell it is done.
No, of course. I'm just
Yeah, it is not going. It's not regenerating. Is more what I'm saying.
I was saying for the rest of the players can't revive it or whatever because I don't know what people can do.
Nope, that's all right. And well done. You guys defeated the werewolf. That was not going to happen, but if you would have killed him outright, that never would have happened. But that was awesome. Well done, guys.
Well, I had to try to get answers. Didn't seem to work out. It didn't seem to work out.
Well, we
It
learned
worked.
a shitload.
It worked out tremendously in the end this way.
Yeah.
Well,
I take out my cleaver.
it's
and-
it's in human form now.
Oh, I know.
However, the teeth, the canine teeth that got knocked out of its mouth, it is laying over here. If anybody's interested.
Well, I'm going to eat his heart.
It's a human. You may.
I know. I know.
These individuals may be.
I don't really care about that.
I mean, you would eat a human heart in front of other humans.
I've done it already.
Yeah.
Those are Nord. They're not really human. Like,
Well,
but I don't see these guys as human, so that's fine with me. I don't care. I don't care to do this. These monsters.
Lothar kind of finally takes his gaze off of Andre and looks over to Clover. I suppose I should say thank you. I probably wouldn't have been able to harm this creature without you. I'm gonna extend a finger.
They're scary, not cool things. Josh, I just want to does he seem like he's from the Feywild, or is he plain?
He is in. I mean, now he is completely 100% in human form, so it's very hard to tell. There isn't anything that's defining him as whether or not he's Fey.
Well, during the fight,
He was
can't,
definitely.
detect Fey.
He was definitely infected with lycanthropy, which means he very easily could have been going between the prime material plane and the Feywild. Although there is nothing here on the corpse or even in his possessions, which are laying strewn about, because when he turned, basically everything shredded and went flying.
Oh,
But-
is he naked right now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Flora.
Just defiling us in
Yep.
death.
He is completely. Yeah, his butt sticking up in the air, putting you guys.
Slowly his naked
no,
body slowly being dragged away.
No, but anyway, Clover, there's nothing that would define whether or not he specifically came from the Feywild.
Cool,
So,
cool.
but
I
that is
didn't know
that is a
how
very
doing
good
the
question, though.
that, or
Considering what you've been sent here to do, that was a very good question to ask, and it is perhaps something you want to make note of in your notebook.
why
For sure.
making note of? No, can't you hear it?
Yeah, you definitely. I mean, you have your suspicions, but you don't have anything right now. As you have no solid evidence.
Oh, fuck. I just remembered the thing Clever told me. Okay.
Flora. Were you swiped or attacked by this thing? I don't
Yes.
want you just catching the disease of whatever this wolf had.
As I come back with his
And the
blood
body is
all over
being
my
dragged
mouth.
away. Okay. Well, he's free to do that. Were you attacked? Are you hurt?
Sorry, guys, what I missed.
Yeah, it was my arm with a claw.
I can't do much.
Yep, you see, it looks like a pretty standard scratch. Nothing special about it. Although its claws were very, very sharp.
I would get that checked out when we get back to town, Cora. You
Yeah.
never know what diseases these things carry.
No, I agree. Next time, could we just kill it?
We just kill it. The
No,
one who is
Or it changes.
All right, so yeah, I thought I saw somebody wanted to investigate the room, but
When they were doing all that stuff before, I was going through the crypts instead of
yeah, I didn't see. Yeah, I didn't see. I'm sorry, I didn't see a roll for that. If you want to go ahead and do that now,
And Evie investigate just the bit in the middle.
sure.
I'm gonna investigate the other corpse of the dead body that's not naked and then nude.
Nude.
Okay.
I'm a help.
Oh, thank you.
Merrick. Oh, there it is. All right. So Merrick, I will start with you since you did ask for that first.
I was destroying corpses so they can't come back too.
Hey, Evie, why do they keep looking at me weird when I do my ritual? You know, when I finish them off, they keep looking at me weird when I do it. They get really offended.
None of us said anything.
So, Merrick, you find a mug, a stein, very finely crafted. It is actually metal. It's not pewter like many that you've seen made. This one is actually made from steel. It has a lot of markings on it. And as you pick it up, you smell the aroma of fresh ale. As you look down, you see there is now a cup of ale in your hands.
God.
Is it a never-ending cup of ale?
Oh, I know what this is, but I can't say it.
Okay, I just keep on. I'll grab it and just keep on going and destroying the corpses. Say my prayer.
Okay. All right, mark that down. You have that. You notice you accidentally dump it and it refills.
Oh.
All right.
Let me call this
And let's see. We also have, let's see, Evie, you are investigating the up there at the main sarcophagus that's raised up above the others. Very finely crafted sarcophagus, as most of these are in this room. However, this one in particular is of some sort of importance. And as you are investigating, you see there is what looks like a lever or a button, something along those lines. It looks like a loose stone in the sarcophagus.
I yell over to Clover. Hey, Clover, I think there's something we need to check out.
I'm coming. Where am I coming?
Just to the middle.
Did we find anything interesting on the...
There's like a
Hold-
lever or something. So I want to see if it's trapped
Okay, Josh.
or stuff like that.
All right. So with his help, because he is pointing it out to you,
Girl.
it looks to be some sort of trigger. You don't know what it triggers, but some sort of mechanism. It almost looks like something you would push to either open. You're not sure if it opens the sarcophagus or if it opens something else.
Hey, Andre, don't you have a spell that you could pull this with while we're all out of the room?
Yes.
Well, we don't know what this does, and
Like, This
Yeah.
door.
We do it from the safety of the other side of this wall.
That door is, they are sealed shut.
Yes.
Did me and Clover find anything on the dead body of the cultist that's not naked?
Sorry. There is
Any Feywild indications?
I love those.
there is a copper ring with a dark green stone in it. That is on one of his hands, and yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna cut the finger off and hold the finger. Okay.
There's a T-shirt
Take it
that
back.
says, "I went to the Feywild and all I got was this T-shirt."
Well, hey. Did anybody find anything else magical? I found a ring that might be magical, but I'm not sure.
have we searched through all of the bodies?
What's that?
Have we searched through all of these little shits?
The skeletons, they basically had decrepit, rusted armor and weapons. Nothing of any true value. Even the helmets themselves, they were pretty shoddy. Like everything was old and worn. Very brittle.
That's how I describe Gorbun.
So the only other thing that you find,
As Gorvin like flexes and like rips his shirt off.
is that there's that button.
Okay.
Yeah, go on.
Sure, get out here where it's safe and press it.
Yes,
Yeah.
Otar.
Something
What can I do
about
for you?
them
You can do that magical shit, right? Where you dance everywhere and then you see what's magical.
Yeah, it takes me a couple minutes, but yeah.
Well, chop. Do you dance?
I didn't hear the magic word.
Okay.
The
Dance.
I
Enter.
don't see any. I don't see any fucking chains on my legs. You can
Okay,
say
what else?
please like a person.
Oh no.
Yes.
Yes, what?
I want
Please.
you to do the dance. Or
Please.
I mean,
Use your manners.
Please, guys, can we stop doing this shit? You two are just prodding each other all the fucking time.
Well, he's
can
obviously
you
wasn't
please
raised
do the
right.
dance, Corbin.
Yeah, obviously it wasn't raised right.
See, look, I'm teaching him manners.
Oh fuck!
All right, the mug that Merrick acquired glows. And standing about, you see the mace that Cora is holding now glows brighter than it had in the past.
The fuck?
Hey, Cora, your mace there. It's I went Jamaican there for half a sec. Your mace is more magical now. I've noticed.
I don't know how I know, but I do. I do know already.
Oh, fucking la-di-da. You don't have to do a dance or anything.
The ring magical. Still on the finger,
I-
guy.
It is not, but it's probably worth
Super
about
mag-
25 gold.
Super magical.
Okay, I'll sell it then.
Super magical. Like way more
I mean, it's
magical
very
than her
nice.
mace. It's way more magical than her mace.
What does it do?
I don't know.
Well,
All I know it.
We'll sell it then.
All I know is it's evocation magic.
Evocation.
Yeah,
Hey,
it might shoot a,
Andre.
it might shoot a fireball or something.
Andre,
Yeah.
we found a ring.
Okay. Do you want to wear it?
I mean, you can. It's evocation magic. I don't know what that is, but you know magic, so it says fireball. Don't know.
Okay. I'll put it on and see how that feels.
Okay. It slides on your finger, and it's cold copper, and you see it has a dark green stone as a centerpiece.
I whisper in Andre's ear. It's not actually magical. I'm just fucking with Otar.
I'm like, I do think
you feel super magical, Renaud, now, right?
I think I'm
Like,
really stronger, and I push Gorbun.
I follow. I fly backwards.
Otar's just gonna shake his head and then take the robe of this guy.
Fuck, you're so strong now, Andre. Like you have like the muscles of a giant. It's crazy.
Okay, let's go. Come on, we're heading downwards, right? They said that
All
we
right.
were looking for.
Were you guys doing anything else in there? Did you
Uh,
push the button?
I don't
I
think
saw people move.
We're getting to safety so that we can use Mage Hand.
Yeah, I'll use my mage hand on it from the outside of the room for in case we get trapped in there and it spawns like
I mean, if
you know
Cora wants to
leeches.
move out of the room, that's
I don't know.
everybody, including Corbin.
Wait, where is the button next to the door or is it somewhere else?
Nope,
just
it's
here.
actually up here.
Oh, that's definitely a fucking trap. That's 100% a trap button.
I'm gonna see the walls right here. I'm gonna take another step back.
You can go back here.
Okay.
With the doors that
Uh,
slamming me, be slammed in.
Yep, that's what I'm thinking.
All right. And
Hey,
so you cast Mage Hand.
Hey, Merrick, you might want to step back a little bit. Just you too, Cora. Just like a step more.
It's probably a good idea. Another step, Cora. Just another
Maybe we're
Already, for
small
God's sake.
step.
Everything is so hard work at the moment with you guys. I think
If
by
I'm
this
gonna
time
be
next
honest-
year we'll be friends.
I think that these doors are going to close right here, and the other ones are going to open. If I'm going to be frank.
I think we may be running into a minor issue.
But your name's not Frank, it's Otar.
I don't understand your joke.
I'm just being honest. Your name's not Frank. You said if I'm gonna be Frank. But you're not Frank, you're Otar.
All
He's
right.
looking like dead serious at you.
So,
Rocks.
are these doors here? They're swinging inwards, right?
Yes.
And just say theoretically, if they slammed shut, and I was standing in this spot, I would be pushed outside of the door, closing door. Correct?
Yep.
Oh, this is definitely going to go badly because my mage hand is a limit of 30 feet away
Are
from
you
me.
sure?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so if it dispels if I'm ever more than 30 feet from it. So here I can get to that edge there, but if it's on the other side, I have to kind of like almost be in the room.
I mean, one of us could hold you, and you could do, like, crab walk.
What side is the lever on?
Left hand side.
But I do cast Mage
That's-
Hand and have it like pretty much standing right next to where Gorbon is.
I'm gonna pull the lever.
You please pull the lever. Oh Jesus, Gorbon's dead.
Pull the lever.
Remember that time you had a lightning strike you and you haven't learned yet?
I never
That was me.
learned.
That was me and Evie, I believe,
Oh,
right?
was it you and Evie?
Yeah, I should
Oh.
have died
Yeah,
Yeah,
that was
because
Gorbon.
of the
sorry.
whole
I
damage
never learned.
amount.
I guess we let Gorbon pull it.
Okay. So you push the button.
Oh, it's a button? Yeah, I pushed the button.
Okay. You push it, and all of you can hear the sliding of stone on stone from somewhere in, presumably in this crypt.
Does it sound like it's behind us ish? Like
You're not really sure.
It's
It
kinda
kind
all
of
around.
echoes.
Were those other doors we couldn't get into? Were those stone?
Nope, they were wood, and they
We
are
should-
still shut. Nothing happens with the inward-facing doors right now. You can actually move those if you like. Nothing actually happens with those.
Well, Gorbon, if you want to proceed further this side down here, you're the lead of the group, correct? We all understand that now? Don't rush off.
Did we
Yeah.
try these doors at the top?
Yeah, I think they're able to open now, I believe.
Let's fucking go this way.
Josh,
Come on,
Josh,
children. Come on, children. Everybody hold hands.
Sliver right here.
Oh,
Yo,
what the heck?
well-
I can move Clover? What the hell?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's because
Everybody
she's often
can
in
move
mine.
forward.
there's a sliver right here, Josh.
Okay,
Josh,
that's all right. Yes,
you know the doors here.
doors where?
Spatially- sorry, the closed doors on the other end of the big room we were just in.
Okay, yeah. What about it?
Spatially, do they feel like they'd lead back to where we fought the ghosts?
Yes,
Cool.
that general direction. Yes.
Is this door in front of me locked?
Short rest, Cora.
You can see through it.
This way, yeah.
Short rest.
Yeah.
Yeah, it takes about a good 8 hours. Short rest is 8 hours, and long rest is a week.
I'm sorry. What? Who's asking me about what doors?
This door right here.
It's not locked.
Is it closed though? Because like
It-
I see something in there. I feel like I shouldn't see.
Yeah, we can see through it and see the chest.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
I forgot to put the thing there. But you open it, and
Mhm.
there's a lone chest sitting in the center of this room.
Yep, I use Mage Hand to open it.
That looks trappy.
Yep.
From outside the door, I used mage hand. I'm not trusting anything anymore, man. I have zero faith.
could you put the mage hand inside it and then close the door?
I want to see though. You know what I mean? Like just in case it's nothing.
All right. So you use mage hand, and the chest opens up, and nothing happens. Also in here, you do see some debris. Looks like some smashed, broken pottery. Probably some urns that you've seen before.
Is there anything in the chest?
Yeah, I walk over and check if nothing exploded or ceiling didn't fall or anything.
Nope, nothing happened. It is empty. There is writing on the chest itself, but it's nothing any of you could read.
Yes, unless it's infernal.
It's not.
Abyssal?
Cora?
Cora, can you spend hit heal? You could if you were going to take a short rest.
It's just 8 hours. So
I think if we are planning to short rest, we should probably just leave here and come back later. Honestly.
where did Cora go? Okay, she
I'm
is
so embarrassed from the big ass room.
Yeah. I thought you ran off again.
Yeah, I think we have to decide either to just return later because the short rest in this place is kind of dangerous.
Yeah.
Well, there was a storm out there, so we might not be.
That's true.
Now, I mean, there are other rooms in here, but
I kick open this door.
That's an effective way to get yourself.
So you can always take a rest. Up to you guys. There are rooms that you can. Looks like you might be able to seal off single entry rooms, or alternatively, there was basically where the horses are right now. Out of the storm, they're inside that main mausoleum where before you came down in. That's where the stairs were that led down into the catacombs itself.
Guys, we definitely shouldn't rest here because we know there's people below because they're waiting for Andre.
Yep,
that's exactly my reasoning.
I think that's just what we need to find. We need to find the stairs, kill them, and get out of here as fast as possible.
It looks like I reckon we've got two choices. Either we rest upstairs and then carry on, or we rest upstairs and if the storm goes, we go back and come back another time.
Let's just go. Keep going.
Let's just fucking go though. Here. Come on. I agree with Cora. Open the door.
Well, if we're gonna stay here, then Andre, come here.
I am Andre.
You used a lot of spells today, right?
I did indeed.
Okay,
Why don't I say
here.
all of them?
Okay, good. Here, eat this.
As he shoves.
A sausage.
he shoves his sausage in your mouth.
I'm feeling violated.
Jesus Christ.
You can do a Constitution check, and you can try and get one of your spells back.
All right, con is definitely my best attribute.
Well, you just need 11.
Yeah, it's 10 plus the spell slot level.
I'm actually not con.
Go back.
Just straight con, or is it just
It's
Constitution.
con.
Yeah.
Or,
There you go.
Hey,
exactly what you needed. So
did I
you
get one
got it
spell
back.
slot?
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm assuming it's first level of this. That's all I
So
have.
Warbun sticks his sausage down your throat while the door is open.
I didn't hate it.
All right. So let me go ahead and.
Nobody
Now-
hates Gorban sausage. Otard likes Gorban sausage. Andre likes Gorban sausage.
All right. And hold on, let me read out the description
Oh,
here.
that's totally a fucking beholder layer. We've already faced this, Josh.
As I came down, I thought, like, in my mind, these were like fucking turtles. And I was like, oh,
So
fuck, what the fuck are turtles doing here?
That was what scared you.
You're right. Oh my god.
All right.
About that, Andre.
So inside the room, sorry, I had to zoom in there and be on the right layer.
It just made my brain
There at the
just like,
center of the room, you see a lone fountain. At the center of the fountain is a chest. At the far side of the room, there are two very large statues of dwarven warriors. And between them, there is a sarcophagus and two urns. To either side of the door and on the walls as well, there are some old, tattered tapestries.
Take us like a few steps in, and then look for
Nope,
traps.
nope. Yep. Let's not.
The fountain is not running, but from what you can see, there is liquid inside the fountain itself.
And would you say this was back here, coffin?
Yeah.
Yep. Let's not.
You
mess
see,
with this
there's a burial cloth inside the coffin.
Let's. Hey,
What are
we're already injured. Let's just leave this and go kill the people who are trying to kill Andre.
We struggled pretty bad on one werewolf.
Yeah. Let's go. Do not want to go save your brother, huh, Andre?
You know, I do. When you put it that way, I don't have much of a choice.
Yeah. Let's go. We can get the chest afterwards.
Did you reflect on it?
We can get the chest afterwards, Gorbon. I should not be the voice
Go
of.
on.
Cora.
Yeah.
On the doors itself, it is written in Bjarg. It says "Tomb of the Thief."
oh, come on.
Oh, this is just your place, guys.
What's it say?
Tomb of the Thief.
Stop fucking heading back there. We're leaving.
Tomb of the Thief. I mean, who gets the best shit?
Oh
Thieves.
my god. I'm gonna head out by myself.
Okay, good luck.
Oh, everyone follow Corbin.
All right. Otar and Merrick, you see there are 6 pillars in this room. They are pretty standard. There isn't much in the way of scribing or writing on it. They are more actual support pillars than anything else. And you see the passage continues on to the north.
Okay.
Meanwhile,
Andre,
the rest of you are huddled around the door, staring into the room. Evie, you don't see anything other than what I described.
Andre, I'll leave it up to you. What do you want to do? This involves your family.
The turtle chest that involves my family.
No, I mean, like, if we can go get turtle chest, or we can go help your brother right now.
This shouldn't be a fucking question.
But the turtle chest.
I'm
can be
sorry, I
anything.
can't hear you over your sass.
The turtle. I'm just like want to commit to the turtle chest right now, but I would say if it puts the mission at risk, I wouldn't do it. But
Okay, let's go. We'll go then. Come on, Andre.
We know where it is. We can come back later.
I promised you I would help you any way I could.
yeah, if it puts the mission at risk, I don't want to do it. And
No,
that's
no, let's go. I promised you. I keep my
we're
promise.
too weak to fight anything. If we get another trap, it'll be even worse.
All right. As you guys continue north, you
You
see
know, I
there is another room with pillars.
You know what this reminds me of? That other dead end, which is probably totally not a dead end.
But this one has 2 pillared rooms, so
That's what I'm saying. It feels like it's probably not a dead end over there. What the fuck?
no, that's another chest. We avoid it.
Actually, it's not a chest.
Okay.
What chest are you talking about? I don't see a fucking chest.
This.
Oh, oh, I didn't see.
Nope.
Didn't see that.
Not a chest.
What the
So
fuck?
looking in here, you see
Mhm.
4
nice.
statues as well as a carved stone mosaic on the wall with 2 tapestries, one to either side of it. two sarcophagus, very elegantly crafted, sit next to one another on the floor in front of you. Before the sarcophagi, you see there is an altar with some sort of red cloth on the top of it, and there are a few urns spread throughout the room as well.
If it hasn't been disturbed in over 100 years, we can wait another fucking year. Let's go. Oh my god.
I look at it. I don't touch it. I look at it.
There's writing on it. On the
I
altar.
can't read it. Hey, Cora, what the fuck does this all say?
Slowly do the walk over here and.
All right. So it says this here here
lies.
Here lies. I'll write it out for you.
Here lies Joey the Jester. He was the best of us.
Here lies Frank. Oh, we found him.
All right. Here lies Irriteeth and Otuda Iron Chest. Together they lived, together they died, defending their king from the traitor. And I will write his name down for you, so I don't have to bother spelling it for you.
Wait, there was a room of traitors, but there is one specific traitor?
Bosnul Cragback.
Oh, the Cragbacks. I know them.
There you go. Okay, back that up.
Wait a minute.
It's a good thing that we're not stealing it. Let's go. We're all hurt. We are going to save a brother zombie. That
That's
could be
racist.
a puppet show.
A Bromby?
If he's a zombie, doesn't that mean we didn't save him in time?
It's true. I didn't think about that. But let's go. There's nothing up there. I just checked.
Cora, I sent you a message.
Okay, it seems like we've explored the entire place except for back down that place.
Did you, Cora? Did you see that?
Yeah,
okay.
I'm right.
All right, Clover, you do not find any traps. You even do a sweep of the room. You don't find anything in there.
Was the writing on the altar or the sarcophagus?
God damn it. Write that out again.
The writing is on the altar itself. And each of the sarcophagi, they have the inscription of the name of its occupants, presumably.
Cool.
Okay.
What's up with this big guy?
Oh, they found the chest.
This, it is a skeleton laying on top of a burial cloth.
Leave it alone.
And
Sorry.
okay, you moved away, but okay.
Oh,
No,
I thought that was it. I thought
Nope.
it was just a
You
big guy.
see there is a random assortment of gems laying on the top of the sarcophagus around the skeletal remains.
Well, nobody's around. I'm gonna take those.
Yeah. Touch
Pocket
that.
those,
I just want to see
Pocket.
what it is.
pocket those gems.
We gave Otar so much shit for taking the coins.
I'm gonna look at Clover. Hey,
I know.
hey, everybody! I found where the stone moved. Let's go.
Oh Lord. Yeah, I personally think we don't touch these graves yet. Maybe later, but
Yeah, no, fuck. We should never touch the dead people.
I'm gonna look up. Are the stones missing?
How
Yep.
many gems did
And I'm the one who's the bad person. I stole a couple of silver. You steal an entire hoard. Oh my
do you-
god.
So
What you talking about? I have no idea what you're talking about.
I went up there before you did, you idiot.
What
did
do
you
I
go
mean,
back though?
Where have you
I never
guys-
went up there. There was no gems when I went up there. Who know? Like you saying, there's gems. What are gems?
I never said a gem. I never said gems at all. You just
Yeah,
brought
you
that up.
No, you said gems. I clearly heard you.
Are we
Right,
going
Evie?
or not?
Oh,
I
no.
found the way down.
I mean, sure. If you want to be fanatic about gems some more, sure.
So where to
You know-
go?
You know, Otar, life isn't about money. It's about friendship.
Andre, stop freaking running around like Shoe in here.
So you guys thought it was because I was just a monk. It's because I'm actually a spastic in real life.
Yeah. ADHD. And hey,
Alright.
come on.
All right. So, Cora, you say your little prayer there. And the rest of the party is all the way over on the other side of the map.
I'm gonna see this experience. I'm gonna look at Evie. Evie, stop! We're not doing this again.
Yeah, I'll go back and get Cora.
We're gonna let Gorbun go first this time. Or I'm not. Are you immune to electricity, Andre?
Me? No.
Okay.
I'm a human.
My aunt is half thunder giant.
I was asking Andre.
I'm a human.
Yeah,
Why would I be immune
Yeah.
to like?
Yes, you can, Cora.
I'm not sure. I just had a fucking feeling.
Mhm.
Apparently it was wrong.
Okay.
we
I'm
cool. We gonna go forward or?
You're going forward. Come on.
I mean, you were the one that was running around saying we needed to go places, so you go forward.
Hey, Clover, should we look for traps?
Gorbun just. Otar looks at Gorbun, just
I like
takes
to
his
look-
drink out and leans up against the wall. Okay. Nope, Evie holds on to Evie's shoulder. You're not going first.
Does Evie and Clover see anything?
Yeah, I'll wait for them before I actually move forward. but-
Yeah. Oh, there's the stairs down. Hey, if you just scroll down.
Mhm.
I didn't see that.
So for you guys, you see there is a bladed weapon of some sort laying on the floor, as well as a large bag of something. It's just a large sack. And then there is a crate, what look like old weapons stored in them.
But we're not seeing any
Spears, axes, swords. What was that, Evie?
Do we see any traps? That's what the investigation was for.
No, you don't see any traps at all, Clover. You see there is a large intact tapestry against this wall depicting a battle between dwarves.
Intact.
It is 100% intact. Not necessarily new. It looks like it has faded with some age, but it is in better shape than the other ones that you have seen. So there are no holes. It's not tattered and frayed.
Do we
But,
know why that is? Is it just better made, or is it like being?
Probably because it was sealed in here. No air could probably reach through the stone.
Yeah, it could be that as well. You're not
What's in the
entirely
sack?
sure.
Oh my god. Steal or
Um,
don't steal, I'm still the fucking villain.
What is it? Battle between dwarves and what?
There
Sack here,
is
see what's in the sack.
okay. First thing, there is
Yeah, go
the-
go with their thing first.
Okay. There is a sack, and it has coins in it. as if it was set to the side.
Like how big of a sack we're talking? We're talking like,
I mean,
a coin purse, like a person would wear, or like a big ass sack, like a Santa sack?
That is more like a Santa sack. It has a ton of coin in it.
Holy fuck.
Very ridiculously heavy. You're not sure. You think it doesn't look like perhaps that was carried here. It looks like the coins were carried to this point and dumped in the bag itself.
Wow. Can I strap it to my back?
Maybe we should come back for that later.
It's very heavy.
I
You would struggle. Oh, you would struggle though. Your movement would suffer.
Even as a large creature?
Eevee. Dwarves and dwarves. Dwarf versus basically looks like it's some sort of civil war or clan war or it is dwarves fighting dwarves. Bloody battle. It shows basically a male and female dwarf together fighting side by side, standing on a mound of fallen foes. No, not Ball Club.
Oh, darn. That would have been much more interesting.
All right. And the blade here, it is a double longsword.
Oh, shit.
Fuck is a double longsword?
It's
Longsword on
basically
both sides.
like a staff that has a solid center and it has a longsword on
Is
either.
it?
Like
Like, like Darth Maul? Yes.
That's what I'm thinking. Yeah.
I pick it up. I pick
You
it up and
pick
give
it
it a
up?
cursory like waiting. Is it like how good a condition is it?
It is going to be something that will take you some time to learn how to
I have
use
zero skill at
properly
anything
with.
like this.
Well, yeah, exactly. You could potentially learn how to use a long sword on its own with relatively no problem at all. It's just bigger and more cumbersome than you used to. This, however, this would probably require quite a bit of skill. So yes, it would take you some time to learn how to use if you wanted to.
Is it?
Oh, that's sweet.
Oh, no, I was just going to say, is it like similar to like a double-bladed scimitar? That's a thing in D&D, so I was asking.
Yeah. It's basically it's just like two swords connected at the center.
Yeah, okay. I understand.
It's meant to be used as it was a weapon in 3.5, and then they got rid of it for some reason. But
Yeah, they in the either most recent or last most recent, they added a double-bladed.
Cora, what lock are you referring to? Where the heck are you?
I was just gonna say, Cole, where the hell are you?
That's- everybody looks around and is like, where the fuck she go?
All right, Cora. You're from where you're at. It appears to be a regular lock. It doesn't even have it. Let me rephrase that. There is actually no lock on it. It just latched shut at the center of the. It's basically there's a stone pedestal in the center that rises up about 1.5 feet above the water, and then on top of that, that's where the chest is.
Okay. I'm gonna YOLO it. Open the fucking chest.
Cora has the. Oh my god! I thought I could trust Cora. Fuck.
What are you doing, Cora?
I'm going to open the chest.
Oh my god, is Cora in the turtle room?
All right.
Yeah, she is.
So as you reach forward, Merrick, roll a perception check. All right, as Cora steps forward, She doesn't notice it, but you see there's a odor in here now. All of a sudden, you see a slight smoke rising up from the pool that Cora's in. As you see, she opens the chest.
Is she in the water?
Yes, she had. In order to even get to the chest, she would have to be in the water.
I try to like tackle her out of there.
All right. So what happens
Oh,
is,
God.
Cora, as you open it up, Merrick hits you from behind. You see he's
I'm
boarding
not
you at the same
gonna-
time. And what happens is, as you lift the lid, even just a fraction, you see the sides of the chest fall away, opening as you see copper coins spill out into the fountain. As you are now currently here, Merrick, you're next to her. And what you see is the door has slammed shut behind you. And you see there is this putrid, orangish, reddish, almost rust-colored gas pouring out of this fountain now. As you see the liquid inside of the fountain begins to broil and boil violently. As this gas begins to fill up the chamber that you are in. And I'm going to ask you and Merrick to roll me a Constitution save.
Okay.
Do I smell the gas?
Do we hear the slam of the doors?
You don't smell the gas, but you do.
Because I have advantage.
You hear the slam of the doors, and Cora.
4 out of my last 5 rolls were fucking crit fails.
Yeah.
Honestly,
right.
I can't say you don't deserve it, though.
You take 5 points of poison damage as you begin choking on the gas that's slowly filling up this room.
Okay.
Merrick, it's noxious and it's hard to breathe, but you don't take any damage from it. Although you do see it is billowing out now from this fountain.
All right.
And what do you guys do?
Yeah, Evie, I fucking did. Let's go. I'm gonna grab you by the shoulder and let's run.
Is she still or
You knocked her to the ground. You see she's coughing. She's alert and conscious, just coughing.
I'll get her. I'll
I
try
got
to
over.
get up and try to help drag her over to like one of those.
Wouldn't know
curtain-
exactly where.
All right, so Gorbin and Otar, you see the doors in front of you are slammed and sealed shut.
Oh fuck me!
Come on, Otar, you and me. Let's break this shit open.
I'm doing this for fucking you, us.
All right, I am gonna need both Merrick and Cora to make yet another save.
Possibly not crit fail, could it?
Inspiration.
Okay, absolutely. And you both pass. You do not take damage this round. It is beginning to really fill up the room, but you're able to work your way through it. You don't feel all that good, and it burns your eyes really, really, really violently. As the tears and snot are basically pouring out of your, basically off of your face at this point.
Cora, try to get out of here.
All right,
Okay,
and the party outside of the door, outside of the chamber, you hear movement from inside the room, and Gorbin, I will say you can smell a noxious, horrible gas, metallic in nature, very, very putrid. It burns your nose, almost along the lines of chlorine-like burn. If you've ever smelled chlorine,
Yeah.
it's very, very, very potent. It is beginning to seep out under the door just a little bit, just enough for you to be able to smell it. You guys are not going to take any damage out there.
Oh, fuck, Merrick farted. We have to get Cora out of there.
What's going on in there?
Merrick farted and it's killing both of them.
Probably not the time for jokes.
All right, so
It's for serious. You see the smoke coming out?
Cora, you see it is an empty tomb. It looks perhaps as if the occupant is no longer inside of it. There was not a lid on it, as there is nothing collapsed. And it appears that if there was any treasure here or items, they are long since gone, taken perhaps by the cultists.
Do me, Evie, and Otar fucking with his door and get it open?
You guys can make. Well, hold on.
Oh.
Okay.
I'm gonna need 2 more a Constitution save from Cora and Merrick again, and.
Oh fuck, Merrick.
I give
We don't
I
know
give
what's
Merrick-
going on in there.
yeah, I don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
Well, I know what's going on because of the poison, right? Because I smelled it, right?
You think you're not sure. It's not pleasant. It's potentially something that could. Just a slight smell of it makes you choke a little bit. It burns your nose and your throat.
Okay, I'll give Merrick my inspiration. I'll give Merrick one of my inspirations.
But do we know
Okay.
Merrick's even fucking in there? He hasn't said anything.
Well, Merrick's not here and Cora's not here, so I'm assuming they're both together. That's my reasoning.
All right, and so you guys don't take any damage. Yeah, Corbin, you absolutely think this is some sort of poisonous gas. And so Evie, you slammed on the doors. You're basically trying to open them. You see, as you hit them, they shake and they jar on the hinges, but they don't open.
Fuck.
Clover did a investigation to see if there's any way to open the door.
Okay. Where's the roll? There it is. 26. So looking around, you see nothing on the outside here. You skirt basically the entire area around here. There does not seem to be any exterior way to open up the chamber, other than perhaps brute force. The hinges are on the other side.
Yeah, once again, just gonna try and.
All right. So together, the two of you begin slamming on the door, and Merrick and Cora, one more time. I'm gonna need Constitution saves.
Did you read my message?
Oh.
Closed the test.
Didn't see.
just
Oh, sorry.
Not stepping in the water, but take the sword, close the lid.
You actually can't close the lid because what happened was when the lid lifted, the sides collapsed. So basically, it's basically like a false chest. Like it wasn't sealed together. It just kind of completely fell open. So there are hinges that kind of hold it together, but there's no way to really put it back together without subjecting yourself to direct contact with the gas in the bubbling pool. All right. So, Cora, there is no false bottom.
Okay. What's in the urn?
Nothing. Looks like everything had been already taken, or perhaps there was never anything in it, but there's nothing inside them. Your eyes are burning. So let me see the saves here. Cora, I see a 7. Merrick, did you roll another one? Okay. All right. You each take 4 points of poison damage, as it's Okay. That will give you advantage on your next save. However, as you guys begin making your way across the room, the doors splinter open as Otar and Gorban and Evie throw the doors open as their combined strength. Basically, it doesn't necessarily shatter them, but it throws them open, breaking the lock on the door. And as everybody is standing directly or is in that direct area, I'm going to need everybody to make a Constitution save as the gas billows out of the room. As
I'm going to make inspiration final.
Okay.
It's better.
Oh, Jesus.
My God! What the
all these
my.
nat
fuck is
ones.
going on here?
So
Otar, you're good.
thank
Otar, you safe. Evie, 15, you're good. Clover, not so good. Andre as well. And Gorban, not good enough. So
wait, do Cora and fucking Merrick have to make it again, or just us?
Just you. They just
Okay.
made it as they got to the door.
Okay.
You guys hadn't been subjected to it yet. So each of you, that'd be Clover, Andre, and Gorban, you guys suffer 3 points of poison damage.
I run through. Well, can I run through and grab Merrick?
I'm just gonna cup Clover in my hands and just start running.
All right, it burns your nose as you know even though you passed your saves, it still makes your eyes water and tear up, and it basically sets your sinuses on fire. Anybody who failed to save, you just have snot and tears running down your face. It's almost like tear gas, but it's far, far worse. But you guys make your way out of.
I go until I stop dying because like that almost killed me.
I run in
Yep,
and I grab
same.
Merrick.
Okay, and
Are they like incapacitated? Because if so, I'll go in. Like,
nope. They can move.
Okay.
If you guys are leaving the room, you can absolutely do so.
Move it, dickwad.
All right. So for all intents and purposes, you guys leave the room as the gas begins to subside.
Okay.
My
Okay.
fucking god.
As you guys are basically, all of you are basically just gagging and coughing as you're spitting up the rest of the mucus.
We need to fucking talk.
I walk over to both of them, to Merrick and to Cora, and I grab their heads and I just knock their heads together. And I go,
Well,
you
against that.
fucking pair of dickwads. And then I roll an intimidation.
Nope. She's too cute.
Fuck's sake.
Even with the pointy horns.
I will smash you.
It's,
You don't want to
I will-
smash me.
Oh, for fuck's sake. I will smash.
You might want to talk that way to somebody else.
You just have snot that's pouring out of you at this point.
I picked them
That,
both
my
up
friends,
like wet cats,
yeah.
like by the scruff of their necks. Just pick them both up. What did we learn today?
Shut the fuck up, Gorban. You were gonna do it as well.
But I didn't, did I? And I didn't go by myself. I don't want to hear it from steal from the corpse that says, "Hey, give me some silver."
Guys, we need to decide
That
what we're
was
doing
Robert.
because we're
Sure.
fucking.
Car walks off.
We're on our last legs now.
If the story's true, then
I-
I'm gonna. And that wouldn't have killed me.
I don't think we can carry on now. We're pretty beat up.
You fucking
Yeah, we need to get-
idiots.
We need to.
Cora, if
fucking
you
see
remember
something.
what I told you earlier about to the
I
north.
did, but they all ran away. Guys, there's a room above. The spirit spoke to me. They said it's peaceful here. We can rest without worry.
What spirits?
I told
What
you,
the
but
fuck
you
are you
all
talking
give it
about?
off.
Yeah.
I'll show you.
Yeah, I was gonna say you guys did take that short rest before.
Yeah,
So
like,
you
yeah,
do
you're
not-
right.
And
I don't.
hit dice.
Yeah, so we would need literally the week's rest to get anything
Yes.
back. And I'm like, to be honest with you, I have a cake left.
Otar is completely fucking fine. You all are a bunch of fucking idiots, though.
To be fair, your class is quite good at not having to have rest.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of like your thing.
It's kind of
what you
like my
do.
class thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Racing up.
I am a burn bright, die young kind of guy.
So Cora tells you there's a room to the north. Spirit spoke to her.
Dude, that sounds like some sketchy shit.
Yeah. No.
Well, the spirits
Well,
spoke to
remember
us
that
in the other place.
Not all of the spirits you've run into so far have been malevolent. You did run into Iska. She just seemed to be basically a young girl.
Never met her. Don't know who she is.
Well,
Me-
I'm
me and
sorry. I
Zola.
don't. I thought that was relayed between party members, but
We definitely told him. He just doesn't believe us.
yeah.
All I know is that there was a ghost and there's a silver comb. That's all I know.
Yeah, you guys. Now, you guys can you can rest here in one of the rooms. You can go up. You can go see about staying. Now it'll be cold up in the mausoleum before you came down into the catacombs below. You could go up to that portion and stay. Again, it is going to be cold, but at least it's out of the snow. Or you guys can continue on, or if you guys have any other ideas what you could possibly do.
I mean, we don't have
Yeah.
any hit dice.
Yeah. None of us have hit dice unless I can assume Clover actually does have some because she didn't.
Yeah,
get hit in
she
the last
didn't get
battle.
hit a lot.
I
think
don't.
mine
I
as
have
well.
some. But
Yeah,
Yeah.
Cora does have her hit dice still because she was not wounded before today.
Yeah, I didn't take any damage before today
Yeah,
as well.
so I mean, she'll at least be okay. So up to you guys.
But like Andre has a spell left, right?
Yeah.
hmm
I don't know how many spells Evie has. She's used a couple.
Most of the stuff I use doesn't take spell slots, but yeah, I'm down to one.
Like I can provide some damage. It's not gonna be like any like.
Yeah,
crazy
it's just gonna be cantrips though, and we're going to like a place where they're like, yeah, we're fucking waiting for you.
That's kind
I
of.
mean, you
I-
can. What you could do is you could always take a short rest and decide from there. Clear your heads. I mean, it's 8 hours, but you could try that, and then
Gotta storm
decide from
anyways.
there. Yeah, you got to storm anyway. You're not sure
Well,
how far
I
you're
get my
going to make it outside.
I get my recipes back at least.
Let's
some
check on the
reason
storm
I know.
outside. If they're expecting us, I honestly think we probably should just come back.
This. For
Let's
some
go. Let's
reason
go
or
back
another,
to the.
we all need to survive whatever this war between queens and kings is. If we are going to go fight them, we know with a simple flip of their hands they can just command us to leave the fucking place, and then I'm going to point at Andre, will be all by himself. We all need to be full power whenever we're fighting them, and not fucking poison to all hell.
Let's go back to the Nord
Go back.
village.
Let's go
Tavita?
back to Elderholt.
Let's go.
Let's go back to Tavita.
Now, just so you know, Elderholt, that would be a heck of a trek back.
Yeah, that's
Probably
like
about
month.
a week through a really bad snowstorm right now. So that's probably a little bit out of possibility range.
Vita's like a day, right?
You're only a handful of hours away from the probably about a day's journey from Havita.
I say we go back to Havita.
Let's go back.
Let's
to
go back to
Havita then.
Vita.
We certainly at least learned a lot from this scouting trip to pass on to Havita.
I'm gonna
Like,
go grab that big sack of
mentioning
gold
the tree.
before we go back.
Not to mention that. Don't forget about that party that came in here and then like died.
I
Yeah.
think that we should learn something here. Let's not take anything here, because do you see how much fucking throw up is on Cora's chest right now? Let's
Otar
leave things
is
here.
a big hypocrite. That is the next line in my notes. All
Let's
caps.
leave everything here, because we're all injured enough. We don't need to die today.
I actually
Yeah, I
agree
mean,
with Otar.
in theory, that'll still be here when you come back.
Theory.
Plus, we've got to get back to Havita through this snowstorm. I think even if we share the gold out, it's already going to be a difficult journey.
So
Let's leave it for later.
where to
Okay.
go? Where to go?
You are the light in my life that guides my way.
Cora, it is silver, definitely dwarven in make. You can definitely tell that, and it does have what you're probably going to guess are garnets, small little stones, decoratively added to the hairpin.
What did the ghost want? Oh, silver comb. Okay. No.
Yeah, it's comb, right?
Yeah, I just checked.
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing written on it, Josh. Nothing.
Nope, nothing written on it. It's just standard loot. Really, you don't. Nothing out of the ordinary is depicted on it.
Okay.
Well, back to
All right.
Havita then.
So, okay. So we will call it here for the night as you guys exit the catacombs, beat and tired, weary, covered in snot in some cases. You trek almost defeatedly back to Havita. You did learn quite a bit from what you did encounter here, but you know there are other secrets perhaps hidden farther below as the snow is piling up and there is the bitter wind to compete with. And as you begin your trek down the Stone of the Dead, you hear a howl from the distance, followed by others from different directions.
Yeah.
And that is where we'll end it for the night. All right.
Well, guys. What should happen in that session?
All right.
Yeah.
Good. Very good session. Also, everybody gets inspiration. That was fantastic. Yeah, despite the arguing and whatnot, but that's good role play because
We still don't like particularly.
you guys, no, I know. But yeah, no, that was fantastic. Way to go. I'm glad you got to experience my favorite trap ever.
Like
it's from
poison gas?
it's
No,
actually,
probably the capturing
it's
people.
it's actually from personal experience. So
Which one,
in real life.
I didn't
Say
realise
real
you.
life
Oh, okay. I'm not going to
experience?
say that
Oh.
joke. That's way
Yeah,
too bad.
no, it's actually from a
Oh.
chemistry class I took in high school. I
Mhm.
created a poisonous gas accidentally by mixing things in the wrong order.
With the rats? Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Joe.
And I almost killed my classroom. So
Lead the rats to the cheese and then poison them. Yep.
Could you reveal the way out of that? Was there a way out other than the door?
nope, that was the only way out.
Oh,
Either
okay.
you guys smashing your way out or you guys them smashing their way in. Yeah, that is legitimately it wasn't a very high DC to break the door down.
Thank fuck.
Considering, but as you know, every round, if you're taking 1d6 damage, it becomes increasingly harder and panic sets in your characters. You know what I mean?
That's so close to us all being in the room as well. That's like potluck that
Only good
there
thing
was
that
only 2 people in the room.
Yeah, no, that was probably the better bet. I mean, had everybody been in the room, probably 2 of you you guys probably would have taken a round or 2 of damage, and then you guys would have basically busted the door down.
That's the sort of shit
But-
I expected to be in the other room where we had the big battle. Like, we all made the effort to get out of the room and
Jesus Christ. dog.
try and
So
trigger it.
the Tomb of the Thief, that is actually it's in the name.
Oh, I get it. Yeah. That makes sense.
That's why the sarcophagus was empty.
Good
Or
call.
2.
That's really funny. I like that.
Yeah. So I hope you guys had a good time. I had fun tonight. So
Yeah, it was awesome.
yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
I always love arguing with Otar.
Heart.
and
It's one of
Birdie,
my
enjoy the
favorite
rest
things
of
to do.
your birthday.
Well, thank you.
Oh, we've not sang yet.
Oh, don't worry.
Okay,
about it.
it's
You
time
know
to go,
the sequel.
guys.
Yeah. So I hope everybody had a good time, and I'll talk to you guys next week.
Night, everyone.
Good night, everybody.
Nice.
right.
Happy birthday night.
Good night.